Well,
hello everyone and welcome back to Winds of Earrenia, our ongoing D&D campaign here on Bold Wolf Gaming. This being the second to last episode. For those of you who are quietly watching these on YouTube, I do see that viewer count. Even though we don't hear from you, I know you're watching. If you are watching this at the premiere, just know our last session, if it runs late, we will be doing the epilogue and releasing those together. So the next session may not be available for a couple months while we get the video editing done. And then, of course, we are going to be ending the campaign, and we will not be starting another full-time campaign until about a year from now. So keep a lookout for one-shots and the like in the meantime. We will be changing systems over to Pathfinder, and I will be rebuilding the lore a bit of the world. So when you come back, if things are a little bit different, you know why. But that is all I have for announcements. Let's go ahead and start tonight's game. Alright. When we last left off, the Regulators were sleeping off their hangovers from the reception of the wedding of Malcolm and Argette. Meanwhile, at their future home, they were discussing plans for the future, and Malcolm was visited first by Lorimer, who wanted to deliver wedding gifts in person since he was not able to attend the ceremony, during which Malcolm had one of his visions, seeing the way that Lorimer had extended his life. But he managed to keep his reaction somewhat subdued, so Lorimer didn't suspect anything. Then after Lorimer left, a courier came to give a message to Malcolm from the ticket booth guy, whose name has been lost to time, apparently. Upset because he was not invited to the wedding. And there was an amusing exchange there. But as the Regulators joined back together, they learned that their story is beginning to spread. A ballad has been written about them as a group, and their more publicly known adventures. After which, Echo revealed to the party that she had been having dreams about this amber crystal, and one took her on a journey across the country into a volcano and into a burial chamber where she saw a dwarven corpse. At this point, the party decided it was time to see if she was worthy of being the replacement heir as the champion of Ovelia. And when the crystal was pulled out, in spite of her not being naturally born into that line, it seemed to be attracted to her. So they handed it over, and she became the new champion of Ovelia, of Darkness and Chaos. They informed Duskchin of where they needed to go next, which he reacted very strongly to. The lost kingdom of Thaldur is seen as cursed by his people. So he was very nervous about it, but still agreed to take them. They finished up the last of their business and left for Gildan Lock. As they sat down and Duskchin took off to put some distance between himself and the city, that is where we start our session. Kind of stupid how far this is. All right.
So we landed in the city and we're just like...
Well, a settlement down by the lake, a little ways down from the volcano.
A settlement down there? Down by the river.
I'm trying to think of the town from The Hobbit.
Okay.
That was like downriver from...
Dale?
Yes, Dale. Kind of like that, but also in ruins because of the volcanic eruption that happened sometime before. So, as we begin our session, as you step off the ramp of Serenity, and the ramp is pulled up as Duskchin takes off, the volcanic ash is falling on the remains of these stunted buildings of this ancient civilization like snow.
So there's still volcanic ash falling?
Yes, there's still volcanic ash. It is a constantly active volcano at this point. But it went from dormant.
I'm not liking this.
It went from the problem was it went from dormant to just suddenly violently active some time ago, and that is presumed what killed off that city and the one down by the lake, obviously. But your visibility is about 40 to 50 feet in any direction.
Dark vision have any effect with that, or?
No,
It's plenty
not
lit.
dark,
It's
like
more just
obscured.
like obscured by the ash. However, you are able to make shadows flitting between the remains of these structures in the distance, and you hear these odd humanoid but almost animalistic sounds.
Should I get back on?
The ship's already gone. Dust had barely let the ramp touch the ground before he took off. You do have your bike. By the way, you have Jack with you, right?
Yeah.
And you left Wolfric on board, right?
I left Wolfric on board.
Okay.
What's the point of having an attack dog if he doesn't even attack?
It's become a pet at this point. I've accepted that. That's fine.
I brought him on an adventure at one point and he almost fucking drowned.
I don't blame you. It's like I said, it's perfectly fine if you just want to keep him as a pet.
We're hearing like shuffling noises.
You're hearing a little bit of shuffling footsteps, but you're also hearing these weird like primal gurgling low growl sounds.
I'd like to use Eyes of the Grave.
Okay, fantastic.
It's 60 feet.
I
can sense any undead. So the way I like to picture it, like my eyes will glow like almost like they turn like all black, but kind of like glow a little bit too.
Glow red?
Or red, yeah, something like red or black.
Okay.
As I tap into
Excuse
my
me, I was picturing
my
your
champion.
eyes kind of glow purple.
I'm not sure. What color do you think my eyes would glow as the champion of death?
Right?
When I'm
Red
searching
would be
out.
pretty scary.
What was your choice?
I was saying like a black.
Yes, I like that for Eyes of the Grave. Yeah, that works.
They turn black, but what do they glow? Black?
Like they would, yeah, but like it would be like
Glow white?
like white around the edges. I think
like
maybe.
the black light?
Yeah. But the irises and the
Like a
whites
demon?
would just turn all black, and then like it'd be like a white outline glowing.
Okay.
Nice.
But yes, as you activate that, the only undead you see in the area is Jack.
Okay. I see you, buddy.
After a few moments,
Do you jump?
camera froze still. After a few moments, these start to coalesce, and you begin to see these figures appearing between the buildings. They all appear to be these very malnourished, almost zombie-looking dwarven folk. And the way they move and look at you and flit around, they have this very primal, feral look about them.
Freebies.
For the most part, as they do surround you, it seems to be purely out of curiosity.
Definitely don't want to catch these hands.
They do not appear to be hostile intent. However, a few moments after this group has you surrounded, you notice about a third of them have this sudden amber glow that flashes across their eyes. And those ones that you saw that affected suddenly stand up a bit more upright, a bit more intentional, less animal-like, and then begin... you notice they're all dressed very strangely, like they're wearing clothes, but it seems like they had a desire to be covered, but have absolutely no idea how clothing works. They have like shirts with tied around diagonally with the arms of their tunics tied to the bottom of the shirts, and pieces of armor just worn haphazardly.
Which means their AC is low.
I can't change anything. And this group that you saw that orange flash across their eyes begin to step forward, holding very old, rusty, mostly tools, in some cases weapons. If you could all go ahead and roll initiative for me.
Oh, Jesus. Wait. What am I getting there?
I keep wanting to say I have advantage.
13.
I feel like I do too.
Oh no, I just add I have my proficiency bonus to my initiative. That's what it is.
I thought that I did, but no.
So that's going to be 26 for Malcolm.
Advantage creatures that have not attacked yet. That would be initiative, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
you get to
if
roll
you have
twice.
so if you're ahead of if you're ahead of another creature in initiative, you can attack them with range.
Yeah, but you do get to roll twice on initiative. I remember that.
Because this one really sucked.
So
Not
initiative
one,
is
but-
plus dexterity, right?
Yep.
Okay, I rolled an 18.
Oh, 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
20 plus what?
Should be 24.
I'm still ahead of you. Actually, doesn't Nat 20 get ahead of the 26?
No, I'd say he'd beat a tie, but
Okay.
doesn't matter too much anyway.
What?
Matt said that my iced teas are in the black bag.
Black bag.
At the bottom of the fridge, yep. All right. One of them, they've got you kind of encircled, and one of them charges out from the group at you, Malcolm. I don't know where my dice tray went. Oh, it's up there. 23 to hit.
Oh, yes, that is.
I don't remember what D8 looks like. Alright, it charges forward. This one's carrying a pick. Very badly rusted. Seven points of piercing damage as he manages to catch you on the arm with the sharp end of the pick.
We should have shot first, ask questions later.
Yep.
Your turn, Malcolm.
I'm going to cap this guy that just tried to step up on me.
That's the idea.
I'm going to use Sharpshooter.
Okay. Make sure you do one move at a time. These guys don't have a huge
Yeah.
knowledge.
Sharpshooter, that's going to miss. That's a 9 to hit.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, that's still below the AC.
What's I took. Wait, no, wait. It's -5, isn't it? Sharpshooter. -5 to get 10 added on the dice, I think. Let me just make sure.
Okay.
Because that would make it a 12. If I. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 will hit, yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check and make sure. -5 penalty to add 10 to the attack's damage. So yeah, it's a 12. I will find my d8s, maybe.
I've got a couple.
Here. So that's going to be 16 damage.
That's enough to kill it.
I'm
Alright.
going to keep blasting.
So it charges forward. Okay, so you're just gonna pick out the ones that you saw.
Orange glow, yeah.
Okay.
Do,
Alright.
do you think I would need to do a perception check to clock all of them, or was it fairly obvious?
It's fairly obvious because, like I said, besides the orange flash, they all stood kind of upright. They're acting more humanoid now than animal-like. So it's pretty obvious which ones are the threat.
As I'm firing, I'm going to just kind of yell out, should we leave one alive? To try to get everybody else's thoughts as I fire on another one.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Oops.
That's a misfire. Oh, no, wait. Can I misfire in the Reaper's Hand if I'm not using ammunition?
Yeah, Reaper's Hand doesn't have misfire.
Okay. Well, that's still only... Well, I didn't call out sharpshooter, so that's a 13.
13
One
hit.
with a 13.
Yep. Nat 1 with a 13.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Nat 1 though does still technically automatically miss. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
not a misfire, but it does miss. Do you have a third shot or?
Yes, I do. 2 extra attacks. So that one's going to be a 24 to hit.
Of course, hits.
And that's 8 damage. Oh wait, no, that's 8 plus 7, so 15 damage. I actually did 22 damage.
You said 15 damage total. Okay, that one's dead as well.
And I'll call it there. I'm not going to action surge if they're dying.
Okay. Next one charges across the circle at Zuko. $12 to hit.
Nope.
All right, your turn.
It charged at me, so it's like close range.
Kind of struck at you as it's going past. They're kind of like running across the circle and striking out as they go.
So I'm probably gonna want my short swords.
Yeah, probably melee would
As
be
opposed
best.
to bow.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, he ran past me?
I mean, that's kind of the way he's going. So he's just made his hit. Now it's your turn.
Oh.
Essentially, he'll continue his movement
Oh, so then
afterwards if he survives. But
Okay. So I'd get an opportunity attack.
If you miss. But just hit him.
yeah, if you hit him, you're most likely going to kill him. So.
Let's see. 12.
12 it hits.
Okay. Plus 1d6 radiant. So 11.
11 points of damage. Badly injured. He does continue on, though. So you want to take your opportunity attack?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm guessing they like share the same initiative, so they're technically.
Yeah, they don't kind of don't have like they're just coming at you one at a time.
So 18.
18. Yep, that'll finish it off.
Oh, don't even need to.
Oh wait. Oh, that was the hit.
Don't you have like +6 to your damage?
Yeah, it's a d6 plus 6 plus 1d6.
I'm sure that's plus.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm sure
So
just the 6
yeah, that's the damage that you need to finish it off anyway. So, all right. So Zuko manages to take another out. Next one goes after Mira.
Do we want to keep one of them alive?
Do they talk?
They're not speaking at the moment.
Say, hey, you guys.
Hey, you guys!
11 to hit. Man, I'm rolling bad tonight. All right, Mira, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use the Sayuna's part.
All right, roll for attack.
I think she did. It went away.
Damn it!
What was it?
It was 23.
23. Okay, roll for damage.
Not 10.
10 damage.
Yep.
All right, so first one didn't quite kill it. Do you have a second attack?
Wow, you're doing pretty good today.
Wow. Okay. And what's the plus to your damage? isn't it?
That's not damage. That's it. That's.
I know, but what's the plus to your damage? Because you might not even need to roll.
+8.
Yep, that'll do it. It's dead. So, Mira basically just slices one completely in half with the second strike. Anyway, yeah. For first one goes like 90% of the way through, and the other one chops off the last
like,
one.
well, yes, I need to hit him hard because I heard.
So you got like nearly headless Nick, and then you sliced him in half through the waist, and like he still keeps going a little bit, and then he falls apart.
Okay, 'cause I read the books, but it's been such a long time, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the reason that he became headless Nick? Like what?
Nearly headless Nick.
He was nearly because they didn't finish the job. Like, it didn't go all the way through before he died.
Oh dang!
The axe was too blunt. They actually did like several chops, and they couldn't finish it.
Dang.
All right. Last one goes after, or not that's the last one, but goodness gracious! All right,
4 hours.
6 to hit.
I don't think 6
Is that after?
is using.
That's after you.
Oh yeah, that does not hit.
All right, it's your turn.
You know, just cause I can and I have it and I haven't gotten to use it yet. I have Firebolt as a cantrip,
Okay.
Oh god.
and I would like to use it on the one that just attacked me.
All right, roll for attack.
You can't try.
Arson.
It seemed appropriate.
It really does.
16.
That'll hit. What's your damage?
It's 3d10s though.
Oh my god.
It's done.
I'm just average roll is like 15. So average damage for that dice roll is 15, I think. So
I wanted to be maximum.
14?
14? Alright, that's enough
Yep.
to fry it. It would have been great if it had been max on all three and she just like disintegrated.
Like that picture with the skeleton.
yeah.
Like I'm getting shocked.
Alright. Bear with me just a moment. As Echo scorches the last one that charges, the remainder of the group that had that flash across their eyes suddenly go back into a more primal stance. The others that have been terrified with every bang of Malcolm's gun and watching each of their fellow dwarves fall, at this point are now completely terrified, and the rest of them scatter. So you are left with, I believe, 4 or 5 of these dead dwarves, while the rest you can hear are scurrying away.
Doesn't somebody have a spell or something that they can use on that?
I think so.
Like 5 questions? Bullshit like that?
Have you seen the clip from the D&D?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've actually went and saw the movie. It's really
I
good.
haven't seen the movie yet, but my friend told me that's like it's not just the one you see from the clip. They do it to like a whole fucking battlefield.
They do. It's great.
We need to see that.
And at the end, there's still like at the end of the movie, there's still the one where he's like, "Is anybody gonna ask me a question?"
Well, yeah, because they found out. They found what they needed to know. They just left the thing, and they had like 2 more questions left.
I just laughed.
Which I mean,
Yeah, at the end of the
last 10
movie,
minutes,
there's
technically
like
speaking.
they show a clip of the guy, and he's like, "Can somebody ask me a question, please?"
Which I mean, lore-wise, the spell only lasts 10 minutes, but they did that for comedy.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
That's my spell. It's not my features and traits.
I need to see that. I wonder if Rob will be able to. I don't know.
Wait, did I find it? It's my actions. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just in my notes. Because it's not in there.
Let me.
Pretty sure I have Speak with the Dead. It's one of the things you gave me as mine.
Damn it! I just put Act 2. Bounty on Mira. Oop! Keeper of Forbidden Knowledge. Because you've used it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swear I use that in Clears Mirror's Tomb, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just
Yep.
don't remember what note I have it in and how many times I could use it a day. I want to make sure I'm sure I can use it at least one time a day. So,
Yep. Can you? What's the rules on that?
Speak with the dead. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must have still the mouth and cannot be undead. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew.
So, in other words, if it doesn't.
Speak common or whatever language we speak, it won't help us. It's rude.
Okay.
And what would it be? What would be their most common language?
I mean, it's a dwarf, so I'd probably say dwarven.
I mean, I have 6 languages that I know, and that's not one. Would any of these be close?
Well, it depends once they start talking. They might know a language, you know.
So you want to attempt it?
Do you think it's more when you know, like, Elvish?
I know Dwarvish.
I know 5
Oh, you
languages.
do? Okay, we're good.
Okay, she knows Dwarvish, we're good.
Okay.
Poof.
I don't know Dwarvish.
Not you. Mira knows Dwarvish.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you cast the spell.
Yeah.
Alright, so you grab one of the corpses.
Oh, grab it.
Oh, you're just leaving it where it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Why would I grab it? Just
Alright, so you cast the spell on it. You kind of hear that reverse death rattle as life is partially breathed back into this corpse. Go ahead.
We can't ask her the question because we don't speak Dwarvish. So,
Okay. Tell me what you want to ask.
I mean, start off with what happened here?
What happened here?
Joy.
What the fuck?
Does Jack get anything happening from this?
Right?
He's a little bit mortified.
The fuck?
Maybe we should try to mime something to them?
Okay, that'll be impressive. You have to describe these actions to me so I can tell if it would be able to comprehend.
So I'd like to point towards the volcano and make like a kind of motion, be like, huh?
Roll a performance check.
Oh, that's oil. That's not good. This is the stuff that D&D's made for. Come up with crazy ideas and then let the dice completely fuck you. 6.
This is so far outside of the realm of what the spell was meant for. He seems to get the gist of what, and he makes some more grunts and squeals, and I mean, I guess we could say it animates its arms too, but it kind of.
Wait,
Roll an insight check too. So see if you are able to interpret what he is.
Okay, that's much better.
I was gonna say I have a +8 on insight if you need help.
I 21.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, he seems to get the gist of the fact that you were talking about the volcano. And he kind of mimes and like grunts and everything else. You pick up a sense of reverence. Like he is afraid of, but also
They worship it.
reveres the volcano. That kind of like that, like it might think that the volcano is a god or something.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy.
Now the second time that you get the impression this thing has no language. This thing is completely feral. Oh, sorry, feels bad saying this thing, but these dwarves.
Do you have speak with animals?
Do I have to speak with animals?
Why?
Let me check.
As a spell, right?
Yeah.
Probably not.
And I don't even know if you can stack those two. Speak with animals and speak with the
Because he
dead.
can speak with animals on himself.
Which makes him speak the language. I guess in theory
Yeah.
that would work. I'm curious. I'd love to put that one out
No.
for the D&D community to see, watch the shitstorm of people fighting over that one.
That'd be funny.
Because well, I personally think they would stack. Because you're
Yeah, like it makes sense to me.
casting
But I guarantee
stack to
you,
something else.
about 50% of the rule lawyers out there would be like, no.
Because they can just revive every fucking last animal that's been killed and be like, hey,
So-
what ran you over?
Um,
He's gonna talk their own kill all the time.
That would be fun.
Okay, yeah. What? How many questions did you get?
That's
3
2 so far.
right?
You get 5.
5.
I guess I'm not sure how I would mind this. Okay, so like maybe I would try to, because it seems like it's worshiping something at the volcano, or worships the volcano.
Did you ask why eyes changed? Some, but not all.
I'm assuming it's because that whenever something was going on, like where they're being controlled by something. So, my thought process is trying to narrow down what might be in the volcano waiting for us. I don't know how it mind like what kind of animal it would be. Like, do I walk on all fours and like bark?
Fly like a dragon?
Do I, or what other animals could you think of?
Bear.
A bear,
Wolf.
a wolf. I could point to Wolfric, point to Jack.
Ooh, maybe one of those spiders.
Would Echo be able to mime something from her vision as a question?
I mean, I'm sure you could.
Yeah. What do you have in mind?
Oh, I don't remember much from the vision, but I do remember that it had something to do with the place. I figured that might be helpful in
I
some
mean,
way.
I think you saw the dead.
You saw flying towards the volcano over this town. You saw going into the Dwarven city itself, down beneath it, through a volcanic chamber, and into the burial chamber of Treasure Jaw. Essentially.
So I guess we could probably maybe mine what direction the burial chamber is in, but I don't know how we would mine that.
Cave?
I think that's for fish.
Maybe
Something like a cave.
I'll mime that I'm shooting Jake or Zuko, and then you act like you die, and I'm gonna.
Okay, I'm in.
And what are you trying to communicate with that?
Like where would where would people be buried?
Okay.
That's like, what the fuck did I get into?
Should have just allowed these people to speak. It didn't make sense though.
Maybe you should do a different, maybe not shoot, but maybe like stab or something. Because I don't know if you'd understand.
Oh, okay. So you essentially trying to communicate, what do you do with people who die?
Yeah.
Yes.
He grunts and squeals and makes a...
Oh, they eat him. That's cool.
Gross.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's cool.
Because you were asking him.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt, you know what this leads to now, right?
Huh?
I'm gonna search bodies.
Oh,
For what?
I don't know their stomach for gold?
What the f-
Or precious gems? Or magical items?
They're animalistic. I think they would leave the gold.
Not if they're
Rings and
that
stuff.
hungry.
Alright, anything else you have for him?
That's what, 3 questions so far?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
we got 2 more.
I say
Yes.
fuck you.
Does that question count?
You know, and also, just in my defense, I did not realize that spell required... I honestly thought it could speak the language that you needed to communicate with
I'm
it.
gonna look out there.
No, they can only use their own memories and stuff too. So it's not
Yeah, I
like
got
you
that
just-
part.
yeah.
I just didn't realize that...
I mean, I guess I would try to like point at Jack and point at Wolfric and maybe try miming a bear and pointing at the volcano. Can I guess like a dragon like he told me to do?
That's not a
I
dog.
have no
Okay.
idea.
That is a fucking bear.
Sydney seems very scared and, again, reverent.
Is there a specific one he's reverent to, or is he just
The last
reacts to
one.
The last one. So was he reacting to the last one, or is it just the whole thing?
It seems like he was reacting to the last one specifically.
What did
He's
I miss?
reverent to the volcano. He's reverent to the dragon.
Great, we're gonna have to kill dragon.
And also mimes after that, giving you the impression that they are fed by.
You're fed by the dragon?
That's the impression what you're able to pick up from the mime.
Like, does he like fly over and like breastfeed him or something?
It does not specify.
You say fed by the dragon? So wait. So these just dwarves that have just lived here and like been raised generation after generation
By a dragon.
by a dragon?
I'm gonna give you a freebie here. Do a medicine check.
I don't think that's gonna be good. 15.
I'm sorry, what was it?
15.
15. Okay. Looking over this body, like I said, you got this almost zombified impression from them. Their skin is an odd color. The eyes are really bloodshot. They're extremely malnourished, fed enough to survive, but definitely not eating a healthy amount or a good diet. And
It's not good, guys.
you also get some indicators, certain features that indicate that it pops up in isolated communities where the bloodlines have not been varied enough. You know what I mean? Like just the same gene pool kind of circling in on itself after a few generations. What?
They got incest.
Good to know. Incest and cannibalism.
It's another time tomorrow.
Yeah. So your assumption seems to be pretty spot on. These guys are breathing in toxic fumes like their entire lives. There's a legitimate possibility that these are the descendants of the survivors of the original eruption, and that they have been kept alive and under control, but only to an extent that they've gone completely animalistic. They have no culture anymore, or any language, or anything like that. They exist solely in service of whatever is in that volcano.
I just mime something randomly to make them think it's another question, so they'll keel over again.
Okay, you could also just drop the spell.
No, that'd be too easy.
That'd be too easy.
Can you actually end the spell? Well, you can.
I assume you can. That's the way I'd.
It's okay, we're breaking D&D rules anyway, just break them.
So do I find anything?
You searching the body?
He's searching their stomachs, like he's cutting them open and looking.
You find undigested meat, fur, bone even.
I don't find like gold or
Not inside of them, no.
scraps. Oh, damn.
Can Mira like walk over to Zogobi and just like give him a like slap outside the head, like you're not gonna find anything?
It's not gonna stop me.
All right. So, what would you like to do next?
I mean, I guess we're probably gonna try to find a way to the volcano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Did we get the sense the burial chamber is in the volcano?
That's the sense
Probably.
that we get.
From Echo's vision, it appears you have to go into the Dwarven City, through one of the structures, into like an extended volcanic chamber of the volcano, not all the way into the volcano itself, and at some point you will find access back into the catacombs of the Dwarven City.
The Dwarven City is not where we're at right now. We have to go like across
Into the valley. The Dwarven City is located in the same mountain as the volcano. Or same mountain, cluster.
Guess we start heading that way. What do you guys think?
I just realized, like, when we were back at the tavern, would this have been something Echo could have drawn a map for?
Maybe not quite in that detail, but as you go along, you will recognize things that will guide your way.
Okay.
Is she just gonna veer off in a direction? We're just gonna have to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, basically.
Echo's ADHD is just gonna be like,
Oh
oh!
my god, I was gonna say she sees shiny shit already, and she's like off on another tangent. So
Yep.
we have to really keep an eye on her.
They're just gonna be like, we're like, Echo, did you see shiny shit, or is that the direction we're supposed to be going?
Can I use a rope and form like a kind leash to put on Echo? Like one of the ones that like wrap around like the body harness and can pull the end of it.
Alright, so you're on your bike, right? You brought your bike out with you?
Sure.
Alright. Alright, are you using that to your advantage, or are you just riding along with them? Are you scouting ahead?
I could scout ahead a little bit and circle back and...
Okay, so how far ahead are you generally, like, keeping ahead of the group?
Well, I'm not gonna be, like, riding really fucking fast because of the visibility. But, maybe, like, 100 feet out and then come back 100 feet
Okay.
out.
You don't really have to circle back. How far are earrings of message? Is it like 200 feet?
What's that?
Are earrings of message? Aren't they like 200 feet?
Yeah, it's something like
5.
200 feet.
Yeah,
I
500
thought it
feet.
was 5.
Yeah,
so
well,
maybe I
maybe
go out
500.
500 feet, wait for you guys to pretty much catch up.
Mind you, this thing is extremely fast, so if you guys are... Because you got a glimpse of the volcano as you came in, you're probably about 2 miles away from the base of that mountain cluster, and you could cover that distance in a quarter of the time that they could.
So I could literally...
So if you wanted to go all the way up and cruise way back, they wouldn't even be halfway to
yeah,
the place
but
by the time you got back if you wanted
I
to.
wouldn't want to get into any combat by myself.
Understandable. All right.
Unless I have the
Would they be able to catch you on the bike, though?
chance of either running them over
My thing would be
or getting away.
The one thing I can picture is if he gets in trouble by himself, I can picture him being like Sid from Ice Age and going, ah! And just running in our direction.
I just want to put forth that I'm pretty sure in the last session, I stood there and I'm like, are you sure you want to bring your bike with you, Zuko?
Pretty sure he said that, yeah.
Well, he's not going to get many opportunities to use it since it got finished so
True.
close to the end of the campaign.
I could always pay to have another one built.
All right, so you head
Calvary event for life.
You head up to the lake, where you meet both a river and a river of molten lava that flow into the lake. As you enter the mountain valley, the ash becomes a little bit more manageable because of the gap in the mountains. Huh?
Is it just me?
Oh, well, you obviously get there first, and as you reach the valley, you notice that the visibility is a little clearer.
How long has it been since this volcano erupted?
Yesterday.
The original eruption?
Yeah.
Like the guesstimate is about... Hold on. I want to give you an accurate figure here.
Because I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. This thing has been leaking molten lava into the lake for 60 years. That lake isn't going to exist anymore.
And like, when was the last time
the
it
lake will be
erupted?
significantly smaller than it used to be, yeah. And it's much more than
Because of the magma.
70 years.
Magma. Liquid hot magma.
Mind you, of course, it also would have taken a while for it to get this far.
True.
Where's my timeline?
I'm just like, the Mississippi Delta was made from the Mississippi River carrying silt all the way down the river until the mouth of it. At the very least, this magma...
Also, are we using our horses to get there?
What's that?
I was wondering if we're using our horses to get there.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, we could.
Oh, yeah. We did it.
It's not going to be as fast as
Second.
flying.
I have probably got a horse.
Udon Calendar, that's what I
I don't
need.
think you got a horse yet.
What do...
She's got a horse, his mid shadow.
Yeah, I got a horse.
Okay.
I was going to say, what does your horse look like? I don't think we've heard about your horse yet.
It is made, it appears to be at first glance,
She made a whole joke and you freaked out!
Yeah, I made a whole joke last time.
Guys, it's been once a month. I don't remember.
it appears to be a completely black, almost Clydesdale kind of horse, very hairy, very beefy horse. But upon closer inspection, the strands of hair are literally wisps of shadow. And at times, especially when it is dark or dim lighted, it's almost two-dimensional because the horse just absorbs so much light. And in fact, it looks like she is riding a shadow.
That's the name.
See, you should probably make the joke you had.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, because I have, what is it called, Shadow Step? I asked if I could, lets me, and I asked if I could teleport into my horse.
It is solid, though.
I know.
You would take like 3d6 force damage and be shunted out of there.
So, let's see. Dang it. Can somebody check what year we're in? Oh, wait, no, that'd be by era.
2023, man. God.
No, year. On the Adalin calendar, I'm trying to remember what year we're in. So 22nd year of the second era, I know that, but I'm trying to remember what the actual, universal year is. They would say on one of our recaps.
I'm going to look.
Okay, it is 5122. This volcano violently erupted suddenly around 1190 something?
So like 4,000 years almost?
It's about 4,000 years, yeah.
How's that lake still there?
Yeah.
Like I said, obviously it was at one point much, much bigger. Plus it took a while for the magma to get down here, because the 2 miles from the volcano to the actual lake.
So
I
it
was
was
gonna
like
say I've watched movies that say you're wrong about that.
All right, let's not pick it apart, okay?
Continuity error.
Now it doesn't make sense.
Immersion lost.
Totally out of the immersion. It's gone.
All right, so
Suspended my disbelief for a moment.
lost my train of thought. So after about 2 miles, you do find yourself coming up to the base of the edge of this valley, and ahead of you, before you reach the end, you notice this face, very large face in the distance.
Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. No, that's normal.
Well, wasn't there like
I think Echo would start heading towards that, wouldn't she?
Yeah, Echo recognizes it as
Echo
the
would-
entrance to the Dwarven city. It is
Echo wouldn't even say anything. Echo would just start heading there. Like,
On a
ooh!
leash.
She pulls a leash and I'm like,
So as she proceeds forward, you realize that everything's seems to be going as expected. You get closer and you see that there's this large dwarven face carved into the mountain, the mouth of which is where this flow of lava is coming from. There's also 2 holes where the eyes should be. And I'm sure all of you you're treasure hunters and stuff like that, so you all know old dwarven cities, there was almost always 3 access points, 1 for actual travel in and out, and 2 more for ventilation. So, even though the mouth is unpassable, if you can get up to the eye holes, you should be able to get your way in.
Magic carpet time.
yeah, so I'm assuming we probably have to use the magic carpet to get to the eyes, or
Yeah, it's up in the air, so unless you're climbing the face, trying to find pores.
I mean, that would be a great way for Malcolm to die before the end of the campaign. Fucking falling damage falling from the fucking face of this guy.
I think we've had enough falling damage since the second session.
We actually did almost die in the second
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
I almost fucking died.
You have a lot more HP now, though.
Yep.
All right, so
And
you
terminal velocity can only do so much damage to you.
so you pick an eye and fly up to it, I assume.
Yeah. Left or right, guys?
Left.
Left.
All right. That was a poor decision, though.
Yeah.
You chose poorly.
Are you staying on your bike, or I
Can my
assume so.
bike go up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to pick up some
Okay.
speed to get to fly speed. But yeah.
Then yeah.
All right, so you going first?
Sure.
Because otherwise, if they're already in the eye hole and you fly into that thing, you're gonna run everybody
Knock all of
over.
us off the carpet and down the ventilation shaft. Sweet.
So you make your way up. It does fit comfortably inside this very
That's
smoothly,
what she said.
absurdly smoothly carved hole. You can see the nicks in the wall where
Cycle down the hallway.
the tips of the pickaxes in their final strike to carve out this tunnel, but it is almost perfectly arched, as if done by a machine. And you have to travel about 200 yards before you begin to see light on the other edge. So you're in front.
Yeah.
All right, so as you pull your bike up to the edge of this ventilation shaft, you look out and the cavern just opens up enormously in front of you. And you don't even actually need your dark vision. As you come to the edge of the hole and your eyes adjust, you can see the entire roof of this cavern is covered in a luminescent moss. Which gives a little bit better than dim lighting to the entire city inside. Inside is almost perfectly preserved. All of the structures are intact. The only thing that makes it look worse for wear is layers upon layers of ash. It is not there's not currently ash flowing into the cavern at the moment, but you get the impression when the volcano really acts up, it gets pushed into this chamber. But otherwise, you see before you a perfectly preserved ancient dwarven city.
Do I notice any movement of like any more of those like rabid dwarves?
You do see a few in the distance, actually sitting under a beam of light that is coming through a hole in the ceiling of the cavern. Appears to be two of them huddled around what looks to be probably a deer corpse.
When you were like spotlighting it for a second, I thought they were gonna be like.
Aside from that, you can see the trail of lava that leads to the entrance. Where it comes from, it's running its own trench through the center of the city towards a very important looking building towards the back, running through like a staircase that leads up to it. But again, besides that, like I said, you see a handful of those feral dwarves wandering around, those two huddled around that deer carcass. And otherwise, it seems fairly motionless and calm.
So no, I'm not picking up any kind of threat on anything.
Roll a perception check. See if anything beyond the obvious.
Because I moved the dice because it's so dark, let's just say 12 plus... 16.
12 plus 16?
No, 16 perception.
Oh, 16 total. You take a good look around. Aside from a few feral dwarves, there's no other motion in the chamber. Nothing seems to be immediately threatening except for the lava.
Is there any other build? Well, is it just him in there, or do we kind of catch up now?
Like, you're behind his bike,
Okay.
so you'd have less of a view than he does. It's only wide enough for to go single file.
You want to go down?
Yeah, that's right.
You have any other choice?
All right,
I mean, we could leave.
Go home.
do you want to continue on your bike, or do you want to leave it up at the top of the ventilation shaft?
Or you could put it away too. I was thinking about this.
Oh yeah, we could put.
You fit like 4 horses in the wizard's door. I'm pretty sure you can park your bike in there.
But make sure you turn it off. It already smells like shit in there. We don't need motorcycle fume. Well, I guess there's not really gas.
It's magical. Yeah, I do keep picturing it as a fucking motorcycle.
I'm just like, we don't need horse shit.
He had an extra enchantment on it to make it smell like gasoline. And it makes it sound like a motorcycle too.
Create smell.
The wizard that had him do it had like absolutely no idea what the fuck he was talking about, so it's like somebody's rough idea of what a motorcycle should sound like.
You mean like a 5-year-old?
Yeah. No, it sounds like those, like the fucking hamster voice.
You want it to smell like burning lantern. Why?
This is canon now. It sounds like that video, like the high-pitched hamster voice imitating race car noises. Alright, so...
Yeah, I'll put it in the store.
Alright, of course you're gonna have to get out of the ventilation tunnel first to do that, so you do a little bit of a heart-dropping motion as you accelerate the bike out of this and drop, but the crystal kicks in enough to keep you from completely bottoming out as you hit the ground. And then, of course, you guys can set up the wizard's door wherever you like.
I think we'll set it up next to any buildings that look like they might have some important, wealthy things in them.
Okay, so you do want
to loot the city.
You do want to take a look around the city. Fantastic. All right. So first of all, you put the bike away.
I feel like there's been too many times where we haven't looted anything.
Then
Matt's
we really
probably
need
had
to.
stuff probably like put in there for us to loot, and we don't.
Probably not.
Like a mimic.
All right. So
The ancient ancient dwarven city, there's gotta be some treasure in here.
Some fucking loot.
Oh yeah.
Malcolm turns on sense gold.
All right. So, are you guys searching separately, or are you searching as a group? And how long are you taking? Okay, pairs.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how long are you?
I look at Echo and Mira. I'm like, search only.
No time for making love,
No touching.
Jones.
No touching. It's not no touching, it's no touching.
What?
Got it.
No
Search
touching.
only. I'll search
No.
Echo.
Have you ever watched Arrested Development?
I will search Mira.
God.
No time
I'm
for
sure
making
I-
love, Dr. Jones.
I'm sure we can find some
And he
treasure.
always ends up like going after the guy, and he's like, no touching.
All right. So, how long are you guys spending in your search through the city?
It depends.
Like, how thorough are we being? Is what it's trying to ask.
I mean, if we find stuff, we keep going. If we don't find stuff, we give up.
Okay. So first run. Let's say your first search run. Where do you want to cut it off, time-wise?
Hour? Plus, like an hour?
I'd say 2 hours. We'll spend like 2 hours like exploring through some of the buildings that look. Does any part of the city look like a little bit more wealthy, or where things might, like a forge or a jeweler or anything
Oh,
like
okay.
that?
All right. That's slightly different. Ancient dwarven cities were not really divided up by class. It was very, I don't know what the word for it would be, but classless society essentially.
Utopian society.
Not necessarily utopian, but everybody. It was a community-oriented. However, if you're specifically looking for a forge, or a refinery or anything like that, roll an investigation check.
Investigation is +7, so it sucks. I can help.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah. So
You guys are searching together, and,
Yeah.
and you and
Yeah.
Echo are searching
they're
together.
searching each other. We're not sure if they're searching for anything else.
Right.
Yeah, I'm searching Mira. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? I'm gonna roll
Okay.
the gray one. It's a little easier to read.
Roll one.
All right, if you two are searching each other, then roll for perverted and
It was a fucking.
investigation.
15.
15. Okay. You guys are specifically searching out places where some of the wealth of the city itself may have been hidden. With that roll, you do manage to find a refinery. Everything is caked in ash. You have to dig through it, but you do manage to find about 2,000 gold worth of gold bar. Call it 1,500 gold pieces worth of jewelry as you go through houses. However, the real find, you find a chest that is absolutely, completely caked in hardened ash. And having a strong feeling about it, you do everything you can over the last, like, half hour of your search. And you manage to crack this thing open. As you do open it, it releases this, like, vacuum pop. Like, this container has been vacuum sealed for several thousand years. And inside of this chest,
Freshly preserved meat and the other things can smell.
Very
like
preserved
it's
mimic.
you find, where'd I put it?
They found more than us.
4 perfectly preserved potions of superior healing.
Alright.
That's pretty cool.
I'll have to mix my potion of healing in there with it.
So you have enough for each of you to have a potion of superior healing on top of the jewelry you found. So that is an hour of searching. Do you guys continue?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So another hour, or
Yeah.
all right.
Was that the only dwarven forge? Should we be looking for something else now? Maybe.
You end up specifically looking for something that looked like a refinery where they processed what they dug out of the mountain.
I'd like to see if we can find something like where they would actually have like forged weaponry or something. Maybe.
Maybe we'll
Okay.
find some cool ass weapons.
I mean, I could use like a dagger or a sword or something, because I have my gun that's magical, but like my melee weapons, no. Your guys' weapons, well, your weapon can be
Both.
both,
Yeah, not yours.
not the Reaper hand.
All right, roll for you do find the old blacksmith. You find a lot of old rusted tools. Surprisingly good condition for 4,000 years old, but that's dwarven craftsmanship for you. What you do find in good shape is a set of mithril chainmail.
What?
Mithril chainmail.
Is it halfling sized, or is it...
It is adjustable.
Okay.
Looks like it was originally put together for a dwarf, but it has adjustments on it so that it's about anybody can fit
I
it.
don't think that's very useful for me, but probably...
It is valuable too, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably. Because I know I'm wearing like leather stuff right now, I believe.
Yeah, if my dex modifier chainmail would kill it.
Light/medium armor.
Yeah, this would be considered heavy.
Oh, that would be considered heavy?
It would be considered heavy.
Yeah.
So that would affect me in a negative way.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
plus it has a
What would
max
be
dex
looking for
modifier
this
too.
time around?
If your AC is based on dex, which almost all ours are, probably lose AC by wearing it.
Did you hear that, Cece?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Luana asked what you guys would be looking for this time around.
So we'll keep it.
Yeah, just write down.
I don't know. What does she want to look for?
How do you spell that?
MYTH.
I don't know, I guess more valuables, maybe weapons, anything.
Okay, so just another kind of random search.
Yeah.
What did you
Yeah.
get?
What did I roll?
Yeah.
21.
21?
I rolled a 16.
You managed to find a solid gold shield.
Damn.
Most likely intended to be decorative. Super fucking heavy. But just based on the melt value, you're guessing probably about 3,000 gold pieces worth.
Jesus.
And that's assuming the...
Going into wizard's lore.
That's assuming you couldn't find a collector who would pay more for it just because of what it is.
Go to Al High.
So, somebody wants to write down, CC or you, that you have a
Writing it down.
golden shield.
What? Can we do one more search?
3's magic number.
We're gonna find a battle now. Where will we look now?
By the way, during the second search, some of you did get closer to that pair, and that was eating from that deer carcass, and you can see there's like splatter marks of dried blood, and there's a hole in the ceiling that's also covered in blood, as if something bloody hit it on the way down. So you get the impression they're being fed through that hole. The bodies just get dropped onto the floor in the middle of the city, and they come and
The bodies at the floor.
and they're still
Deer stumble across it and just fall in.
I mean, they'd be hard pressed to climb all the way up the mountain and fall in the hole. I think something's definitely dropping the info.
I don't know, it happened to me in Skyrim. I wasn't paying attention to where I was walking. And I literally just went through a hole and made it to like this upside down dwarven ruin.
That happened to me at Portal Knights, which is kind of like Minecraft digging. That you just all of a sudden enter into a chamber.
I have not found that ditch again.
Alright, so you guys are going through a third pass?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more.
What are we gonna look for this time?
Do you think that they would be valuable in like a church or something?
Do they even have a church?
They probably do have. I mean, they probably do have a church. It's probably like some kind of god of the forge or something, probably. So I mean, I guess maybe there might be some decent artifacts in a religious note. Do we want to piss off the god though by taking some of the artifacts from the church?
When has Malcolm gave a shit?
I don't give a shit. You're right. Yeah, we go search the church.
Okay. Roll an investigation
We
check.
got God-killing weapons. Who gives a shit?
How about you two?
Stacey, did you want to go for a third round? Giggity.
It's up to you.
Nice.
24.
24. Okay.
We could
Doesn't really take much searching. You do find a small chapel, and sure enough, there is a fucking golden anvil.
Yes!
You guys cannot lift it.
So we put the... How are we gonna do this? Do we have the wizard's door?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Is it something that I could, like, strap to the bike? I could try to drag it into the wizard's door?
Or you can open the wizard's door on the floor, push it over.
There you go.
yeah, we could do that.
Let's
but
do that. What would that be worth?
Would they be able to push it over? I'm the
Make sure you write this down, because I'm taking this off the top of my head. I'm guessing about 8,000 gold pieces worth of gold.
And that's again, if we don't find a collector that wants it.
Yeah.
If we can get it out of the door.
It is the chapel is dedicated to one of the dwarven eternals. None of you can quite remember his name, because a lot of those old world gods aren't as popular on the new continent. But yeah,
That was a good score.
Good
Third
idea.
time was a charm.
Good idea. Searching for religious artifact.
so what did you two decide?
Wait, what do you mean you feel like you're gonna throw up? Did you even eat anything for dinner?
Not much now.
So I guess we want to like make sure everything's out of the way of the anvil.
We don't have anything for that.
Religious door first, and then put it on the floor and open it, and then just push it in. We'll make sure we move everything off to the side first, because this
Right.
thing will.
Fall. All right, so I'm not gonna make you roll strength check, because you spend enough time on it, you guys will get the leverage you need, and it flops in and slams into the back wall of the wizard's door, cracks the brickwork. Of course, it's interdimensional space, so there's nowhere for any of the brick to go. But yeah, you now have an 8,000 gold piece worth solid gold anvil.
It's practice for when we steal the silver lion.
Like, gold is a pretty soft metal, so it probably.
Do you know where the
damages
cup
a little
is?
bit, so we'll probably
The
just
medicine
do
cup?
one on it. I don't think probably we can find it.
We never found
There's
that,
a
did we?
medicine cup
Tried.
inside the cabinet.
Try. Like, it's 4,000 years old. What do you
My
expect?
medication.
28.
Oh, even higher. You guys managed to come across a small dwelling that has a pickaxe hanging over the fireplace. And the head, the handle's in pretty rough shape after a few thousand years of just sitting there. But the head is made of solid platinum.
Nice.
And you get the impression that it may be enchanted.
You guys waiting on us, or?
Yep. They found a pickaxe with a platinum head.
God.
It might be enchanted, so we need the magnifying glass.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody say magnifying glass? Am I?
Okay, so if you examine it with the magnifying glass, you find that it is enchanted to be completely unbreakable, and it slices through rock like butter.
Nice.
So, platinum head pickaxe with an enchantment that doesn't break, and it just.
That could be useful.
Yep. Useful, valuable, although you can only guess what you'd be able to, depending on who you tried to sell it to.
I think useful.
So while they're searching, does maybe Echo see that important building at the end with the lava kind of cutting through the stairs? If that looks familiar to her?
Yes, she does recall flying into that room. To who anybody want to make a history check?
I had +0, so I'm not going to be much help here, guys.
I have +3.
+3.
I'm a +2.
Okay, so it sounds like either
Echo or
Zuko.
13.
Echo, you want to take a stab at it?
Sure. If I can get my cat God. 18?
Yeah, that's better than mine.
Not a lot of on this continent. There are not a lot of one race settlements anymore, but they were a lot more common back when this place was created. But a lot of mountain cities followed Dwarven tradition, so some of that history is still preserved. The building, this very important looking building at the back of the city, is usually referred to as the Hall of Kings, while also serving as the seat of power. It was often the location where a library would be kept. It would also be used sometimes, in addition to the chapels, as a hall of worship, and was also where the catacombs for the entire city were kept. And Echo.
Your notifications for Discord.
I think we're definitely.
Yeah, I have no idea which one I should mute. Between Echo's memory and what you know about the building, that is a good shot. So, you proceed to the Hall of Kings? Alright, so you were able to walk up the stairs. The lava has literally sliced through the center of them, but you were able to walk up the side and into the great hall beyond the archway, which is also lit with this luminescent moss. It looks like the growing of it was much more controlled inside of here, but it has also not been maintained for ages, so it has started to go wild. Towards the center of the hall, the floor has fallen in, and you can see, looking down, that it enters into some of the volcanic part of the mountain, where this river is flowing from. There does not appear to be any way to proceed forward in the building itself. Most of it looks to have been destroyed by the eruption, so it appears that the only way to go is down and in.
Well, if you're gonna railroad us like that. I say down and in. Anybody else? Seconds?
Down and in. That's what she
It's the
said.
only way, so.
I guess what she said.
Alright, so you proceed through the hole in the hall of the building and into the volcanic chamber proper. As you proceed, the magma seems to be fresher. The heat begins to rise to an uncomfortable level. Can you check the stats on your Frostbrand, or whatever the name of that ice sword is you got?
Weapon longsword, very rare required. Requires attunement. Proficient, yes. Attack type, melee. What is that you need specifically?
The additional information, it gives you some like immunity or resistance.
I have an ice dagger.
You have resistance to fire damage.
Resistance to fire damage?
Yeah.
Does it say anything besides that?
When freezing temperatures, the blade sheds a bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. When you draw this weapon, you can extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet of you. This property can be used no more than once per hour.
Okay.
That's it.
Doesn't say anything about being exposed to extreme heat.
Not that I can see unless the guys catch them.
Can somebody else take a look at that? Make sure. Cause...
I'm working on getting into it right now.
I have it pulled up.
I didn't see anything heat-wise related in there. Why?
Because it's approaching about 100 degrees.
Inventory. Plus brand log sword. Oh, it doesn't say anything about taking damage from fire or anything. When you hold the sword, you have resistance to fire damage. That's it.
It's weird. I could have sworn it was like, you know, also if you're exposed to extreme heat. Like, all right. So then I need everybody to roll. Constitution. What the fuck did it do to my page? Constitution saving throw.
22.
22.
Oh. 7?
Surprisingly, still above what you needed.
16.
Okay, never mind. That's resistance to cold damage. That's like no. Constitution, you said?
23. Okay. You all managed to keep yourselves hydrated and pace yourselves over the course of the next hour as you're walking into this volcanic chamber, and it rises above 100 degrees.
I don't even break a sweat with 23. I think. It's like
Even in your trench coat?
The DC was
trench coat. I'm fucking hot as fuck, man. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm good.
Yeah, the DC was 5, so you beat it by 2.
I smacked that con save right in my bitch. So.
All right, so after about an hour of walking, we'll go ahead and switch over, especially since the camera's frozen anyway. Or
to music or
hold on.
Camera's freezing again?
Well, now it won't cut.
It needs to be plugged in.
Not yet.
Oh.
So I think as we're walking through here in the last hour, with it being so hot,
Well, it's not going to take you an hour to cross this section.
well, no, but like coming down to this section, I'm saying. I'd like to load my dual pistols with gladium rounds and a winter's breath round in each one of them.
Okay.
So just throwing that out there. So I have those on my hips and I have the Reaper's hand out.
Cece, could you say something?
No, my cat was messing with my computer.
Oh, no, I needed you to speak because I was a little worried that Discord wasn't coming through the audio. That would really fucking sucked. All right, so after the first about hour of walking through this volcanic chamber, you find the cavern opens up significantly, and you find yourself in a chamber with 3 rivers of magma. If not for the few spots where the magma is more active and coming up through these little pocket chambers, the room would be completely dark, but it is fairly well lit from the 3 of those. As you enter, Echo looks across and recognizes at this corner up here that she saw herself flying in that direction, and somewhere not very far beyond that you should be able to re-enter the catacombs and find the sarcophagus of Treasure Jaw. As you're looking across where she's pointing, you also notice there is a stone right about here that really kind of sticks out to you. It's not made of the same material as the rest of this cavern, and appears, even from this distance, you can tell there's some inscriptions on it. As you're looking at it, Malcolm, you're the first to hear this voice, almost directionless, like it's in your head. very stern and unhappy sounding. And the voice says, whoop. You have gone through great trouble to enter the lair of... God, I'm going to slaughter this pronunciation. Mapaitatu. It's a Japanese name. What?
It's your world. You didn't butcher the
Yeah, I know, but it's still a Japanese name. I don't want to slaughter it. Mapaitatu. Who are you? And as you hear this voice, even though it's not coming in from any particular direction, your attention is drawn to the place where the three rivers of magma meet. And you suddenly notice that there is an elven man standing in the magma. The magma glowing a bit more where he is standing. And you get the impression that it is this figure that was speaking to you. And as Malcolm turns to look at this figure, the rest of you notice him standing there as well.
Do we hear him, or is it just Malcolm?
You caught a faint bit of it, but you couldn't quite make out what was said at first. It seemed like it was entirely directed at Malcolm.
I would say that we are the champions of the four, and we are here to seek the tomb of
Treasure Jaw.
Treasure Jaw.
Wow.
We mean no harm. We just want to pass through.
He has a very strong reaction to this, and his head starts darting around, and he sticks his tongue out almost like he's tasting the air. It was foretold, but Mantis has not returned.
Oh yeah, we stopped.
Yeah, we stopped.
No, we
we stopped
that
that.
from happening.
We mush Mantis.
He's absentmindedly strokes the goatee, which is odd for an elf. Most elves don't have much facial hair, but he seems to be of the more ancient lineage. And his head darts back at the stone at the back of the room. I won't take any chances. The prophecy shall not be fulfilled. And the body suddenly melts into the magma. And as it does, while magma is typically very dark, except for its moving edge, the entire three rivers of magma ignite in bright orange.
Sweet.
And the temperature begins to rise even more. Shortly after the body disappears, you begin to see three mounds form in the magma.
Magma mounds.
We should have just shot him.
I know. You know what? I keep forgetting. You know, we should just we never should just tell what we're doing. Just shoot people.
Just shoot people.
Just shoot people.
Don't tell them who we are, what we're doing. Just shoot first, ask questions later.
Bear with me, I have a half a dozen lights to turn on.
The last couple times, I haven't done it. I'm just
Getting soft because you become a dad.
I know, right? I fucking became a dad. I'm starting to wear fucking socks with sandals and throwing a pair of New Balances, white New Balances.
Yeah. Cut the grass one?
Yeah.
Alright, so you see three mounds form in the magma.
Jesus.
Matt, no. Matt,
No.
what are you doing, Matt?
The side two mounds begin to separate underneath,
God.
as if two flaps have...
Matt, no. We've gone all this time with just the dungeons. We don't need the other D. We don't need the D. That's what I said.
Why was it?
Alright.
Too bad I didn't have that tooth.
Zombie Lich versus the normal dragon.
That would have been great.
There it is. God, that was
Right, Matt?
way too freaking difficult.
How that would have gone
What's that?
if I didn't use the dragon tooth at the prison.
And you tried to use it to your advantage?
Here, yeah.
I'm not sure. It would have been an interesting dynamic.
Okay, it's been chilled back here while the two dragons were fighting it out.
Yeah.
But like, so who
There it
do you
is.
think is gonna win?
D&D.
All right, so the two side mounds come up out of the magma, and space forms underneath them as these two flaps come out of the magma, and the central form reaches out, almost as if made from the magma. You see this large head come out of the magma, full of teeth, eyes glowing like embers. And at first you have a hard time believing what you're seeing, because though you've heard stories of people finding some of these over the years, since the supposed fall of Dragon, they have become a thing of myth. But, nevertheless, standing in the magma before you is a real live ancient magma dragon.
Holy fucking shit.
And for the viewers at home who cannot see it very well...
He's huge.
Wait, what the heck happened to it?
Oh, that's dope.
Wait, she can see it?
I have a picture of it
Yeah.
that I put on there, so...
Can you take a better picture?
Yeah, the front.
Yeah. Or like from like us looking at it.
Maybe we should turn towards this one.
Yeah.
Alright, so, as this thing pops out of the magma,
I gotta see that picture.
it spits a shot of molten rock at the entrance behind you, sealing it shut. The temperature in the room begins to rise, and I need all of you to roll initiative again.
Oh my lord.
20?
God.
Fuck. Why Malcolm?
14?
14? Wow, Malcolm,
I'm at 16.
16. Everybody's doing...
Dragon to kill us in one turn.
Zuko becomes invisible.
I think we all got intimidated.
Wait, what did you get, Mira?
13.
13?
Jesus. We're all like within one of
We're
each
all
other.
gonna
Wait,
die.
we all shit our pants. Oh shit.
What about Echo?
Yeah.
20?
20.
What?
Bro, you better hide.
I'm gonna die.
Run away!
Run away and flee.
This is not the time to have a good high initiative right now. I don't feel confident. My guess is Firebolt would not work on this.
No, but I have to. Oh god. Frostbring.
Yeah.
I might need to bring that out.
Alright, so, starting off the first round, Echo is the first one to be able to react and get out of the stupor of facing down a creature of myth.
What?
All in like your one little circle that's just prime fucking breath attack.
Hell yeah.
Echo, you are first.
We did.
Wait. Carpet and bike?
Okay.
I don't know.
Trying to think of what I'm gonna do.
I mean, at least with the carpet.
It can fly.
Yeah, but it can move faster.
I mean, the carpet's only like 40, right?
60.
Is it 60?
No. 30.
30?
Can I move
I can
behind
move
it?
The carpet already.
Yeah, but
Like
fly.
away
bike is
from it?
faster.
Yeah.
How far you, like, how are you, if you're wanting to move on foot, you've only got 30 feet, so...
Everybody get on the carpet.
So you can get closer to it.
You also have your shadow step option, which I would say anywhere more than 20 feet away from that,
Middle one here.
Are there any shadows that I know of in this room?
like I said, there's lots of dark spots anywhere.
Magma.
You need more than 20 feet from the magma, or 20 feet from these thingies.
You didn't give her much places where she can get away. Like right here. Like anywhere. Well, that yeah, because it gets closer to 20 feet from the magma here. So like. Probably like right here is probably the best place, I'd say.
It's also got
Okay,
corners
so I'd
like
say I'd
behind
shadow
her.
step there.
Oh yeah, and a corner behind it too.
Actually, I want to probably do a quarter behind it.
Okay, so she would have to run away from it first to get into the shadow over here, and then reappear on the other corner.
Hope you got some potions, because we ain't gonna be able to get you over there.
It's not the one I gave her.
Oh, and a side note, of course, as the temperature continues to rise in this room, it is as important as it is to destroy that dragon. It's also important you guys get to your end goal as you're doing it.
So we just go over there and then avoid the
Did we
dragon?
win this fight?
Huh? No, you can win this fight. I'm saying, but if you guys stay where you are and win the fight, you might not survive getting to the other side of the room.
That's trying to tell me that the entire thing is probably going to collapse once we kill this dragon.
So we have to be making
Took a
our
guess.
way over as we're fighting them.
Yeah. So you need to.
So move over there while we're
Right.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's some places that are too wide to jump over. I think it's fairly obvious where the best points are. You want like no more than 10-ish feet.
Okay, I'm gonna regret this. Am I allowed to attack it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and
It's
say.
from behind, so wouldn't you have like some serious...
how far away is it?
No.
How far is it from her at the moment?
Actually, with her disappearing, that would be up to Matt whether or not she has advantage on it. If she's considered hidden, because it doesn't
Yeah.
perceive her moving behind it. But I don't think she would innately get advantage on it just because she's behind it.
No.
She has advantage because it's flanked at the moment.
Exactly. I think that's what Jake was trying to get at.
Well, no, flanking doesn't mean that she's behind it. Though. Flanking means that there's another person attacking it within 5 feet.
Is that what that means?
Typically, when you guys are on opposite sides,
Yeah, I'm
Engaged.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd give her the advantage. Plus she is briefly.
Invisible. That's what I'm saying. Like she
Because
disappeared, and so I'm like, it'd be up to you whether or not the dragon.
Yeah, I'd say it's going to take a moment for it to figure out where the fuck she went, because she just, from his perspective, she just disappeared in a shadow. So she's. it's not gonna know
How
where
far
she
is the
until
dragon
she-
from where I am?
What is it, like
40
60 feet? 40 feet. About 30 feet.
About 30, 35 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna use my short bow.
About 40, yeah.
Okay.
And
You have advantage on the attack, and don't forget sneak attack damage if you hit it.
okay, I'm gonna stick with the pump. Okay, 26.
26 hits.
What is sneak attack damage again?
That's a lot.
Yeah, for you specifically,
So-
I'd have to look.
Isn't it like 10 d6s or some bullshit?
She does have a lot of D6 at level 16. I will say that. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to check right now. Go.
I'm gonna.
Action.
Let me go to my sneak attack.
Sneak attack, 8d6.
Yep, so
86
8d6
cool.
on top of your damage for the arrow.
Yeah, so sneak attack specifically says you need advantage, or if there's another enemy within 5 feet.
Yeah. Well, she has the advantage anyway because she disappeared.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
briefly, yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. It's like up to you whether you give her the advantage.
Yeah.
It makes sense to me to give it to her for her disappearing.
Yeah. I forgot about the 5 feet thing.
Yeah. So like if Miro goes up there and starts laying into it with her frostband, she'll automatically have sneak attack on it.
Okay. $42.
42?
Nice.
All right, so Echo immediately runs the other direction as you guys are still trying to process what you're seeing. Disappears into a shadow and reappears from the other side of the dragon, firing a shot that lands very nicely in the back of the dragon's neck. You immediately hear a loud growl from the dragon. It whips its head back. That's the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's the reach on tail?
I don't even know what any tape is.
Side step.
Oh, is it?
You stayed where you were,
Well, she moved
Yes.
but you stayed where you were.
I can't
to
move
get
anymore.
over there? Okay. Did she used up her foot? Well, never mind.
She moved pretty close to 30 feet. Like she if she had to go all the way back in this corner almost.
And you said it's still 30 feet from the edge of his platform?
It's like close to 40.
Damn it. Okay. Alright, so he's not going to be able to retaliate. He's
Oh,
going
thank
to
God.
do...
Say what?
Legendary actions?
Does that mean we're fucked?
No.
Oh.
It means he gets some extra turns in between your guys' turns. Essentially.
So like some legendary, like some creatures, especially in their own lair, are powerful enough that they can do things outside of their normal turn. So like. It could
And
be
out of
like a
curiosity,
attack
where are we
or go
supposed to be headed as well?
back all the way back over here in this corner?
Oh.
It's like you could literally just start walking there every single one of your turns because you're all the way on the other side there. So you could just do
Okay.
like 30 feet every single turn.
Well, like you could shadow step. He spins around. You
I don't know if there's
shadow
any more shadow steps. I don't know if there's any more shadows over there.
You could go back to where you were,
No.
and then just keep doing sneak attacks.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Dish out four-
Are any of you within 15 feet of him?
Well, she's a rogue, so she can always use.
I don't think so.
From 30 feet?
15.
Oh no.
Oh no. Nah.
The closest one of us is Zuko at 30 feet.
Exactly.
Okay, then I guess there's only one.
But,
Where the fuck is it?
she's a rogue, so she can actually uncanny. She can use one of her uncanny actions and just hide everything. That's what I'm saying.
Why didn't it? Oh my god! Bear with me just a moment. I'm gonna have to pull something up because it didn't print right.
I mean, this printed excellent. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, the stat block didn't put something in there it was supposed to be.
That's just wild. Is that like clear?
Wait, did you
Yep.
actually paint this like ash on the wings?
Essentially, yep. And the back is clear, so the light can get through the cracks in the
I
paint.
can't wait to kill this fucker and take all this paint.
You. You've got all the minis.
Do more damage. No, just
Dick.
Uh,
That one is really cool though.
I think I'm gonna save the action surge until we get towards the end there, because I don't want to kill it over here while we're over here.
It's gonna take a while to kill.
I can do 6 bullets with cold damage.
Okay, and how many points would that be,
I
Matt's?
don't know. Lots.
So I'm sure Matt made this one a challenge for us.
Hopefully. See
Don't do that.
There it is. Why didn't that print?
The last time you said that, shit went down.
All right. So what he is going to do then?
I'm waiting for it, man. I'm waiting for it. I know you're gonna do it.
Realizing it's unable at the moment to immediately retaliate, it sticks his head up in the air and lets out a loud roar, and you notice the glow of the magma in the room gets brighter. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw again. You have advantage, Mira.
I'm gonna use Indomitable,
Okay.
because I rolled 12, and I don't think that was gonna be high enough. 27. Thank God I'm using Indomitable.
17.
Where you said we have advantage?
20.
20.
17.
22.
Alright, so everybody passes the initial.
You go back off my queue,
So you all take. Mira, you take nothing. Everybody else takes 1 point. Oh wait, no, hold on.
But
Let me double check this. I started each of the characters.
that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, okay. I rolled so low, you all take nothing. Because you pass the Constitution saving throw, you take half. Half of one is nothing. So, you're good for this one.
Yes.
Now it's his actual turn. So he is going to.
I'm waiting for it. I can feel it. It's gonna fire the fuck out of all this.
Ryan's dragon sensor.
I had Wolfric with my spell.
Yeah.
Wolfric's not here.
Yeah, he is. You brought him with you.
I didn't bring him.
I could have swore you said you were bringing Wolfric with you.
No, I didn't.
Nope, she said she left him behind.
Okay, I'll take him off the board. Whew, you're lucky. Jack can't die. He's undead, so.
He's already dead.
Yep, it's going to take to the air.
Do you have
I need everybody to make a everybody but Cece to take a dexterity saving throw.
$16.
18.
Waiting for Malcolm.
Yeah, it's because I went to the wrong thing I was in. Dexterity saving. I don't know how I don't have proficiency in that, but. Indomitable. 16.
Christ. 16, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, all three of you take 101 points of fire damage. You take half because.
What? What?
As it blows a cone of magma out in your direction.
I said I clicked the wrong one. You said saving throw. I did the regular dexterity.
What did we need to get?
Well, your dexterity saving throw is
24.
probably your dexterity.
What the fuck?
Plus 8.
What's that?
Plus 8.
Yeah.
Right, my regular dexterity is like plus 3.
I'm sorry, 101?
Yeah.
They would have.
Make sure. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I rolled this right because that does seem.
die.
Nope, that's yeah, that's accurate.
Literally, Echo has 101 hit points.
Oh jeez.
I have 101 hit points!
And luckily he can't use his attack very often.
Well, no, I think I'm not gonna metagame.
It's recharged.
I am so glad I didn't have to do that!
So 100 points of
Is that
damage
actually
minus
right?
1.
You half damage. You take half, so you take 50 points.
Wait,
I already
so it's
subtracted
actually,
it.
Well, add it back.
so
Huh?
it's actually 101?
It's 101. Yep.
You better get on that bike and get the fuck out of here.
Unless you have like uncanny dodge. I think no, she has uncanny dodge. I think she can like use a reaction.
I have 72 points.
Left.
Yes.
I have
Okay.
much more than that. I have like 90.
Wow. Okay, this guy hit harder than I expected to right off the bat.
Bastard, you're gonna kill us.
And
If
that,
I was in that grouping, I would be dead!
yeah. Well, you'd be taking death saving throws, yes. All right, so that brings us to Zuko's turn. It's completely singed.
Jump on that bike.
It's in the fucking wizard store. I need to get it out.
Oh
How fast
god.
is my horse move?
I believe I had a stat block for your guys' horses.
Yeah, I don't have it
I think
on
it's
my...
like 60 feet.
It's not around
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it's like 60 feet.
Okay, so I'm gonna mount my horse,
Mhm.
magic horse, and like fucking book it.
Same.
So you're in dash?
Yeah, you could give up your moves to move twice.
With the horse?
Yeah, so 120
You'll be able
feet.
to attack, but you'll be able to do 2.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mind you, jumping over the rivers will take off 5 feet of movement each time, but
So that's 60. So that would get you like right here. You want to get there?
yep. But remember, you have to take 5 feet off to jump off over the.
So like here.
That would be within your
Yeah, like
range.
somewhere in the middle there.
Right there.
I'll be so close to the lava.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
That brings us. Oh, no legendary action.
I think we might need to go back home.
I think Matt's gonna kill us all.
Yeah, he's like, fuck.
And then we gotta start the campaign all over
I mean, we
again.
did get healing potions.
My baby's gonna.
When we were
my baby's
looting.
gonna grow up 20 years. I'm gonna play as my baby.
Actually, I think that would be pretty cool.
Alara. Yes, my name's Alara.
All right. So just to be fair, who's hurting the least out of? You're hurting the least, right? Because you got half damage. What are you down to?
89.
89. What are you at?
He's in 90s.
He's a 90.
So very close. All right. So
Why did I take one armor? 97.
oh, I didn't bother having him move. All right. So I guess he's just gonna pass on this one. Nothing.
You better pass.
Nothing in range.
I'm hurting. Fuck you.
Except another.
He's hurting. Fuck you.
I'm not hurting
He's
yet.
not hurting yet.
Yeah, not yet.
I have all my health. I'm hurting in my mind.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Then Malcolm, it's your turn.
After watching that.
Kill it.
Kill it with, but not
I don't
with
even
fun.
care.
God damn.
Wow. I knew this guy was gonna fare better than most of my creations.
But not that well.
Like that, yeah.
Well, first things first.
When you get the fuck out, you look.
Move 30.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to unleash Winter Fury on this guy.
All right.
So 3 attacks. I want to shoot 5 Glydium bullets at it. And
Okay.
then Winter's Wrath one at the end.
Okay. So just give me your damage, each damage as you take it.
You better not miss.
Please don't.
Don't jinx me. God.
Need someone to blow on the dice.
No, I just need to make sure I'm adding the right amount here. So plus 12. I'm not gonna do sharpshooter or anything. I'm just gonna fucking shoot it. 17.
Miss. Not miss, technically. Like bounces off of its scales.
26.
Hits.
And those are what, 2
Needs to be above fucking 20.
Glydium. Oh, it doesn't say this is ice damage, so it's just normal damage, but it's ice instead of normal bullets.
Let me double check that. Resources. Yeah, they do cold damage instead of standard.
Okay.
Piercing.
So 1d10 plus.
And if you get a natural 20, it instills the chilled conditioning.
So 1d10.
9.
So 16.
So 16 times 2 is
32.
At one point in time, I would have been able to answer that question that quick. Not even.
24 is the next one.
hits.
9.
Another 32 points of damage. Roll the exact same thing
32
twice.
points of damage. Let's see.
That's what? That's 3 attacks. 18.
Hold on. 18 misses.
Nope.
16.
16 misses.
As you guys know, these bullets aren't cheap. I'm like shooting gold at this guy.
Yeah.
Have you?
The Winter's Wrath, I think, let me go, because I think that's...
Those are plus 3
So
to
plus
attack.
13
Yeah.
to attack total. That fucking 20!
Yeah,
Nice.
fucking bitch.
Okay.
Not enough to kill it, but you'll hurt it.
So if I remember correctly, those do 2d6 of ice damage on top of the 10 from the normal damage.
Oh, you have to get
Wait, it does 1d10 on the initial target, cold damage. The main target, it also like it does an area effect of other creatures, but it would also take 2d6 cold damage from the explosion of the bullet.
So 1d10 plus 2d6.
Yep. And of course, all of that is doubled because it's cold damage.
Yeah.
244. Right.
What, plus a crit. So the crits do full damage, you said, right?
Full damage plus the
Plus the modifier. So
yeah.
So the crit would be 6 and 6 and 10 is
22.
22 plus 8. So that'd be 30 damage for just the crit portion of it. Let me roll the actual original. That's gonna be 10, 12 plus 8, so 20.
20 more.
Yep.
There's 52.
Times 2. Because it's ice damage. Yeah.
No, 104.
Plus.
That bitch.
Plus. Oh, he has to do a dex saving throw.
12.
No, that didn't pass. So
Okay.
he takes all the cold damage. And the target is frozen for 1 turn.
Yep.
Run, bitch! We run like a bitch! We run like a fucking bitch!
Now, how bad is this guy hurting?
Please tell me we at least scrape the fucking surface.
Tell me at
You
least
scraped the
halfway.
surface.
We're not even halfway.
No.
Nope.
Alright, guys.
Deep.
You can't.
Oh,
You can't do anything
we're gonna
now.
die.
So you have a round to split up. You have a round to get yourself in optimum positions to do whatever you want to do.
How much damage would the bike be?
So that brings us.
Fuck it. Launch it in full power and just jump.
Mira, it is
How
your
does it be? A
turn.
couple d6.
I would
of
like
force
to get on my
damage?
horse and bolt.
Shot.
Okay. You're dashing,
I'm dead.
so you're taking your actions. All right.
I'm taking the chance that he can't move and getting the fuck out of here.
That's 60, so that's 1 movement. You're just gonna want to end up right next to Zuko? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna keep moseying along.
All right. So start of the next round, Echo. I need you
No.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
This is for heat.
Oh, I forgot. It's a bonus action.
What's that?
Second wind, I will.
4?
4. Okay.
I really.
I rolled a 1!
That's nice.
I have to.
All right. So you take
Why do I keep forgetting I have to?
4 points of fire damage, and I need you to make a second
Okay.
Constitution saving throw.
Hopefully it's better than a 1.
It's a 2.
No!
Is it a 2?
What
It's
is
a 1.
it?
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
It's a 6! Well, it was a 3, but
It's a 3. Okay.
dice jail. Well, it was
You
a
also
6.
take 1 level of exhaustion.
Great.
Now,
Fantastic.
go ahead and take your turn.
Exhaustion's not fucking.
Can I get on my horse and just bolt?
Man, this is not her horse.
Yeah, you can go ahead and hop on your horse and dash.
I'd like to dash towards the.
120.
Mm-hmm. And then, are you wanting to hop over the river so you can get a?
So I can what?
Wait, are we trying to get to the stone?
Yeah.
Trying to get to this corner. She can't get around that thing though, so she's gonna have to at least make one hop back across the river.
Gotcha.
So that would put her.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it hop across the river.
All right.
I guess I probably should get on my horse and just shoot from close back.
Why does it feel like my dumb ass would have tried? I'd be that stubborn.
All right, so that is Echo's turn. Dragon is frozen. He can't do anything this turn. Zuko.
I want to say I have some of those ice arrows because I've never used them.
You probably do, because you have your quiver of holding, and they have different compartments. So I figured you
I gotta at least have 20.
Yeah. Because I think we got the Glydium, and I think we made like 20 each, because that's why I had 20 in my inventory.
Yeah, so 20 sounds about right. So I'm gonna shoot one of those
All right.
at said dragon.
Roll for attack with advantage.
What's your range of your bow?
It's like 500 feet.
Yeah, just want to make sure, man, because it's like you're getting pretty far away from it. It's the only way I'm saying that.
Well, there's inside range, which I think is like 120,
Yeah.
and then there's outside range, which is like I think it goes up to like 300 or something. Right?
Yeah. So if he's over 120, then it's just straight roll,
I think
because your advantage would counter the
I think it would be a
disadvantage.
straight roll.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, check it just to be.
60.
No, it's not. It's not around 120 feet. It's only like 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I get advantage.
Yep.
I'm down. 10. It'll be 20. 17, 27.
27. That's a hit. And remember, your damage is going to be doubled because it's ice.
Whatever I roll.
Yeah, just roll it and then double.
Yep.
10. 4, 10. And then I get a d10 of radiant 2, right?
Yep.
Or ice. Whatever.
No, your radiant damage is if you're using your bow without ammo.
No, I think we allowed his to stack.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so 10.
The radiant won't stack though, or won't double because it's not. Nice.
2. So 12. So 24.
Well, -2, because you're not doubling the radiant
Oh.
damage.
So how what was the total?
22.
22.
Right?
20.
20.
Well, you rolled a 2 and you rolled a 4. What do you add to it?
I add 6. So 10. And then I broke 2. So
20.
22.
Yeah, 22. It is 22. That's confusing.
This is so much easier. I love it.
What?
I saw a DM on TikTok point out that instead of subtracting the damage from the total of the monster and just add them, it's easier that way for some reason, and it really is. Easier to do it in my head. I guess I'm not very good at reverse math.
Well, subtraction is just.
Yes, I know. I was pulling a critical role joke. Somebody on there said the same thing. Like, I suck at reverse math. Subtraction?
For me, reverse math would be division.
All right.
Factoring.
Did you use second attack?
Factoring polynomials.
Yes.
I saw your eyes glaze over.
Do I still get the advantage, right?
Yeah, because you can't move.
Okay, thank God.
Factoring was harder. I
Jesus
couldn't
Christ.
understand it.
12.
That's a miss. Okay.
You shoot the magma.
Yeah. Okay, and then I get movement now, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. If
Since
you
I'm
want.
on my
60
horse, I
feet.
get 60 feet.
Yeah. Now you...
Right there. Right there is where I want to be.
I
I think that
A
works.
straight line. He
What's...
should.
well, it's... What, you said like 5 feet? So that's...
No more than 10 feet to make the jump.
Okay.
Oh, of course, the horse helps too.
Yeah, that's like right at 10 feet, so you should be fine there.
Yeah.
I think.
You lose 5 feet of movement to make the jump, but
So yeah, you'll
I'll
be
be
like...
right in the middle where
Yeah, can you move him over there?
Right where?
Like right here.
Perfect.
all right. That brings us to Malcolm's turn.
Oh, it's Mira's turn.
Yeah.
Nope, Malcolm, you're above Mira.
No, she went higher than me. She went before me last round.
Did she?
Yeah.
What do you remember what you got for initiative? I thought you were the only person that didn't get.
I rolled a 13, I think, and she rolled a 14.
Oh, I had you guys written down backwards.
And she did go before me the last turn. She booked it before I did.
Yeah. I
Gotcha.
booked it.
Okay.
I ran. Fucking ran.
All right. No
I was the
problem.
lowest for some fucking reason. The first time ever in this campaign.
Yeah, ever.
Last in initiative.
All right. So, Mira, your shot then.
I'm gonna use a large bow because I am out of range from with my weapons.
I thought we gave that bow to
That's mine.
go.
Crossbow?
A large bow.
That's mine.
The crossbow?
Yeah.
No, you have to her.
Oh,
mine.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm tired.
Although, I mean, in the hands of a rogue, it probably wouldn't be a bad thing.
True.
All right. So, what do you want to do, Mira?
I'm gonna attack with the crossbow.
Okay.
$26.
26 hits.
11 damage.
Damage. All right. Second attack.
16.
16 misses.
Gonna have to reload.
Don't forget you can use superiority dice though to add to your rolls in the future.
I don't remember what they are.
It should say on there somewhere.
I think your superiority dice are D8s at this level, probably.
I think they started as D8s. They might have gone up to D10s now.
D10s.
Does it add to the attack roll or does it add to the damage roll? Depending on
Either.
whatever you
She can pick
Oh, really?
what she wants to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
tired and I forget.
It's alright.
Can I use a bonus action and then move, or
Yeah.
Is bonus action as you're moving? Doesn't matter.
because I would like to take second wind to.
Heal.
Yeah.
Alright. Go ahead and take
My
second
goal is
wind.
get the fuck out.
I'm guessing she's probably gonna go right next to you.
Probably.
We're all in the group and that's horrifying.
Well, if I keep this fucker frozen,
Alright.
Again.
I think I still have like 3 more of those. Then all bets are off.
Yeah. Well, he said we didn't even come close to halfway. I think the goal is to get
Well, I
to
also
the edge.
missed 3 times.
I thought you did him 3 times. You missed twice.
I shot 6 times. So if I only hit him 3 times, that missed 3 times.
Malcolm, what would you like to do?
Horse. And get over here.
Remember to check your distance for your weapons. I don't remember what your outside range was.
60. We're at 90, I think. Oh, I'm
That's
using
inside.
pepper boxes right now, so I think those are inside the range right now. This fucker doesn't want me loading his shit in my bad news.
Bad news would be. Ooh.
Or last word, I think is what it's called.
Last word.
Pepper box, where are you? 80 feet to 320 feet. So I'm outside the base range.
Alright, so disadvantage on.
Well, he's frozen. So no, he comes unfrozen now, doesn't he?
Oh, wait, that's right. He becomes unfrozen after, so it's a straight roll.
Straight roll? Okay.
Yep. once your turn is over,
So
then
three
he's unfrozen.
attacks. Again, I'm doing the same thing where I'm doing the 2 normal attacks, and then the third one I'm going to try to use the
Okay.
freezing. God bless it.
That one was a
I'm
miss.
sorry, I have to.
Yeah,
Oh, it's fine.
that was a 15. That one's a 21. Okay. Does a 21 hit, sir?
21 does not hit.
What?
It's just short.
Why is there fairy there?
Okay, 24 with the Winter's Breath.
24 hits.
No, 13.
13. And then. Why does it keep going off my character sheet? So that way I have 2 bad. Plus 7, so 20.
20 points of damage.
Yep. Doubled.
Doubled?
Yeah, that was the Winter's Grasp one. So 40.
Okay, so that was the straight damage, and okay. And then what is it? What's the saving throw?
Dexterity. Which it doesn't say what the dexterity saving throw is. I'm going to assume it's like 16 probably.
Oh, it's the attack roll, I
Oh,
think.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was the?
So 20 something.
What do you think it was?
I think it was 23 or 24. Yeah, I rolled 12 and I had 12, so 24.
Nope. Damn.
So he takes the full damage and he is frozen again.
All right.
Nice.
Where's their paper on the ship?
So now he's
don't
going to
know.
be outside of a range.
You don't know.
It might be about 120 where I'm at now.
Oh, he hit you hard in one round and it hasn't gotten to do shit since.
Thank God.
That's a fall hazard.
Oh, yeah, she was supposed to take this up to her.
Whenever Lorimer walks up and gives you a whole bunch of ice bullets, you load them into your gun.
Yeah. I figure you probably saw through that. Like, this is going to be useful, isn't it?
Well, when that happened, then we walked down into literal pits of hell. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna load my guns up with this. And
I feel like he's done that once before, too. He gave you free rounds that ended up coming in use the next time you went
bonus
out.
action reload,
Okay.
which I think I have lightning reload, so I can reload one of them as a bonus action.
Right. All right. That brings... All right.
I'm using 2 guns. I could take another attack. Damn it.
So he misses another legendary action. Echo. Constitution saving throw. Did I forget to... I forgot to have everybody else do that. I apologize.
I mean, we can go back and do it if
We
you
can
want.
do it now.
Yeah, if everybody could take a Constitution saving throw real quick.
25.
22?
Oh, not you. You already got hit.
No.
Well, okay, that'll
Oh.
be your next one.
Yeah, that's my next one.
You also have disadvantage, though, because you have a level of exhaustion.
17.
Yes. Okay.
I feel like that's not good.
I'm next. I'm literally next.
See, what'd you get?
9.
9.
9.
Okay, so everybody who got over... Not you, Echo. Everybody who got over 13, you take... no fire damage.
Yes.
Literally wiping the sweat off.
You are resistant to heat damage, so you take nothing, but you failed the Constitution saving throw, so I need you to take a second one.
Why are you bitches getting tired over here?
We love you, Malcolm, but don't be a smartass.
Malcolm's over here putting all the work in while you guys are running.
Yeah.
And y'all taking a nap? What the fuck?
Somebody's got to carry the team.
18.
18, that's a success, so you're good.
Malcolm's be like, do I just need to go fight Lorcas by myself?
Okay.
All right, Echo, you have disadvantage on that Constitution saving
you
throw,
got
so I need you to roll it again. 14.
Yes. Better than rolled before.
Still succeeded, so you take only. Well, you take 0 because it was 1. Oh wait, no, that'd be a separate roll. Sorry.
Because it was
You take
16.
1 point of fire damage. All right. What would you like to do?
Is he? Hold on. Let me. Okay. I'm making sure I did my damage. Is he in my outside fire?
For
My
what
short
weapon?
bow? Is he in 20?
I'm going to check her range right now.
What weapon is she using?
Her short bow, I think.
Short bow.
Okay.
And my outside range is 20.
8320, so you would have disadvantage, but it.
He can't move, so it's a.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's straight roll.
yeah. So you
What does
wouldn't
that
get,
mean?
So you wouldn't get sneak attack.
Okay, that's fine.
You have disadvantage, but you also have advantage, so it cancels each other out, so it's a regular roll.
Can you choose a different dice? 'Cause that dice.
Technically speaking, you have double disadvantage, but that's impossible in D&D terms. So. You're also exhausted.
Yeah.
Uh, 27.
Actually, no, just ability checks for level 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
so attack roll. I'm sorry, what'd you get?
27.
27 hits. Roll for damage.
Celestial's not too bad to use level 2, I think.
Yeah, level
10.
2 speed is halved. Level 3 disadvantage on attack rolls.
Then
Good
beyond,
thing most of us are on our horses.
we're all on our horses now.
Yeah.
What'd you get for damage?
10?
10?
Oh wait, no, sorry, I realized I could. Yeah, no, 10.
Alright.
And then, can I do a movement?
Yep, you have your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna, because I'm on my horse, I'm just gonna
I hate to do
Move.
this.
towards
Can I
the
write
thing.
on that the firearm I reloaded with my bonus action was the bad news.
Sure.
Okay.
Of course, that means you're not firing two-handed, so.
Yeah.
Where you'd like to move, Feka?
That's what that means.
I'm gonna go towards the,
Only people
we're supposed to go.
Okay, so you're joining Zuko and.
It'll do more damage.
I think we're already in there.
You're on the same. Like,
You're here.
strip.
Am I?
And if you move
Yes,
30 feet,
then,
you'll be
yeah.
about 5 feet from them, I think.
So,
Yeah.
like here.
Yep.
Oh, guys.
Misses a legendary action. I really wish I had put in he can roll the saving throw again. Although I think that's literally outside of his capabilities.
It's okay, you kicked our ass the first 3 seconds.
I was literally sweating when you did that fire breath.
Alright. Zuko, your turn.
That's 2 and the engine is good.
Constitution saving throw first. I fucking hate D4s.
8.
There you go. Yep, so you take 0 points of fire damage.
Thank God.
Go ahead and take your turn. I hate D4s so much. And
Okay, so I've got another one of those cold arrows. Now I think at this point it would be outside.
so
Just barely, but still outside. So it's
straight roll, yep.
15?
15?
I don't think so.
No, that's a miss. Second attack?
Same thing. 20.
20 misses.
What?
Yep. I think he missed with a 21 at one point.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this is gonna be.
It's a dragon.
Oh, it's your turn, I think. Actually.
Yeah, but it's
It practically got skid. Well, okay, so it technically wasn't a miss. You hit one of his plates, and it just.
I'm about to do something really fucking risky.
What? Just go for it. Fuck it up. Kill it. I don't even care anymore.
We'll just say I have to roll over an 11, or else I'm really fucked.
Oh, like with the dice?
Yeah. That's my attack roll.
Just for the record, if he gets unfrozen, he is so going to make you regret freezing it for 3 fucking rounds.
So he's going after you.
Matt.
Well, sorry, you're not going to regret
Does
it.
this guy have more than 100 HP left?
Yes.
You're like,
How much more?
a lot.
More than twice that?
I'm sorry, what?
You're trying to kill us tonight.
And I retract my statement. You're not going to regret it. They're going to regret it.
'Cause we're
I'm
all
finally going to get to
together.
do something that I've always wanted to do with your character and take advantage of how fucking powerful he is. Sorry, whose turn is it?
You're gonna fucking kill us.
It's gonna kill us. We're gonna die.
I mean, guess what? We gotta start the campaign all over again. Reroll the characters. It's gonna be another fucking 4 years.
Orcus is gonna take over.
Or it's just gonna take over completely because the champion's died.
Orcus is gonna.
Basically, this continent will be like no go.
All the god killer weapons will be in one tomb.
Sorry. So whose turn were you on?
Mira.
Mira. Okay. What would you like to do?
Oh.
I would just get back in that corner.
What corner?
Away, where our end goal is.
Yeah, just...
Because you guys are gonna be all rolling with disadvantage. I have 3 more.
I will move.
No wait. I have 3 more Winter's Grasp bullets. This fucker needs to die.
Either
in
Matt
3
kills
turns.
us all, or we escape, but barely.
I don't think Matt's gonna let us escape.
Sucky thing about escaping from a dragon, they have a very good sense of smell.
Okay, I would just get in that corner and take a dodge action.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
This entire time?
Remember, you guys all got really nice health potions while searching the city too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not good.
So you could take a bonus action.
superior is 8d4 plus 8. So
Oh.
Okay. I can do that, yeah.
you gotta take a bonus action for a health potion.
Yep.
All right, 8d4 plus 8.
I would take the dodge action as your action.
Okay.
It gives any attacks on you disadvantage.
Wait, I have to roll it 8
You
times?
just Misty Step over there now.
Me? Yeah.
Wait, how do I... Why doesn't it let me back quantities of dice?
Oh my gosh, I am such a freaking idiot.
What?
Nothing, I just realized something that I've had on multiple enemies that I've forgotten to use every time.
No.
Uncanny dodge. Indomitable.
That's,
Legendary resistance.
that's 44
Fuck.
points.
Bye. Alright, we're gonna have to do this all over again, Matt. Reroll characters, let's just start right now.
You can burn a legendary resistance to not get frozen.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back to my regular HP and I'm like 2.
Full health, awesome.
Yeah. For you to take it away, obviously.
Well, remember, you get hurt less than the rest of them because you're resistant to everything he can throw at you, pretty much.
Yeah, I would like to use my action to dodge.
Okay.
Are you gonna move into the corner there too?
Yes.
You want to move the character then? With the flaming sword?
So you'd get him out here. You are now like side by side with that stone. It's right there.
So it has markings and stuff on it.
Yep.
That's the very nice turn. We should get closer to it. So it's my turn?
Yep, that would be your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use 4 grit points
Okay.
to do violent shock.
All right.
That's going to add 4d12 to my damage roll. With the last word.
Okay.
But my misfire score is going to be plus 11.
Oh, jeez.
So if I roll 1 through 11, the gun will misfire.
All right.
High risk, high reward, I guess.
Yes. But I roll with advantage right now because he's frozen. So, dear God.
God, I hope so, dude.
Should I roll 1 at a time or both at the same time?
1 at a time.
That's a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
I have 1 more roll. Oh God, why did I decide to do this?
Kiss it?
Why did I decide to do this?
Oh my god! I think it blew up in your face.
What happened?
Luckily, I rolled. Luckily, it's advantage, so it's the 4. I rolled a nat 1 and a 4.
Yeah, because nat 1 would have been worse.
So that doesn't necessarily blow up in my face, but the bullet gets lodged and it doesn't fire.
All right, Malcolm, feeling very proud of himself, goes to pull the trigger and hears clink as the primer fails to
We're all gonna die tonight.
ignite.
Yeah,
And I will
whatever.
use my bonus action to fix the fire arc.
Okay. Malcolm lets out a stream of swear words that echoes through the caverns, and even the dragon blushes a little bit.
And Echo learns a couple of new words in her vocabulary.
All I can think of is that one TikTok where it's shit, fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. God. I need, Malcolm, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, by the way.
24 for
We're all gonna die.
Roll that dice.
Jesus Christ.
So you take 0 points of fire damage.
Put the other dice in
I
the dice
had the
jail.
dice ready.
Yeah.
You can try now.
60, 12, plus 6, plus 12, plus 2d6, plus...
That would have been like 100 points.
Plus 8.
All right,
It's
so
doubled.
he is officially unfrozen since he is so far away from all of you. He's going to take the one
wait.
move that he can.
Can you move me over here? Like past Zuko?
Right here?
No, like right here. Right
As he unfreezes, he lets out a loud roar again. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
It was nice knowing you guys.
18.
18, good.
14.
14, good.
I have disadvantage on.
Yes, you have disadvantage.
Right?
Yep.
16.
16, good.
No!
1. That's a 1.
Sweetie, are you okay?
No!
Did you roll 1?
We need to get you some new
2.
dice.
No! The reason is I'm rolling a different die!
What'd you get?
Okay, so my first roll, right, was 19. And then you're like, oh, I have disadvantage, right?
Yep.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
But, so it's a 4.
Okay, so you take 1 point of fucking fire damage. The rest of you are clear because even on a d6, apparently I can't roll over a 1.
I'm not complaining.
Wait, and you failed.
All of
Oh,
my
shit.
dice are in dice jail.
I need you to take another Constitution saving throw.
Please pass this
Me?
one.
Yep.
You need to pass this one.
Which, of course, you have disadvantage on because you're already exhausted.
Oh, you're fucked.
Matt's gonna kill all
Okay,
of
so
us
that's.
tonight.
Oh no!
I think that was the ultimate.
Oh no!
I just wanted to hurt you a little bit.
A little bit. You turned into like.
A little bit.
Did she fail again?
My health is slowly declining. Your guys is where your guys is low.
So what did you get?
7.
7. Okay, that is a failure. You take a second level of exhaustion.
God damn it.
Your speed is halved as well.
Well, good thing she's
Well,
like.
it's her mount speed. Is that technically still ahead?
Her mount speed is not affected, so technically she's fine. If for some reason the horse were to die, then she'd only be able to move 15 feet. All right, so
Go with Mira.
Get your ass over here.
Get over there with Mira and dodge.
okay, no legendary action.
Can you move her over there with me? She's right here.
All right, let's see. Fly speeds
What's that?
80.
We're all gonna die. Oh god, please, Matthew, don't recharge your breath weapon, please. Where's the... I need one of the rulers. What? I'll get a tape measure if I have to.
No, you want to do it from the center of the dragon?
I'm scared.
Why are you guys scared?
Because I'm scared that my friends
I'm
are
the
gonna die.
closest.
I'm scared my friends
I
are
don't
gonna
have.
die.
Obviously, I don't have a lift platform for this, so he's up in the air.
Pretty sure he doesn't have his breath weapon back at least.
And that's where Matt starts to laugh. Haha, you're wrong.
No. He rolls to recharge it at the end of his turn.
Wait, how did you paint the
I'm gonna die. Whoever finds that wizard.
That's really 80
is really
feet.
gonna be happy.
He's a big boy, so he takes up a lot of space. 80 feet doesn't really look like too much for him. His base alone is like 20 feet.
Yeah.
Alright. Don't grab by the wrong piece that come apart. It's gonna
Oh, is it
dash.
double?
This is making me
Double moving?
question my level strength.
Giving up his actions to get within range.
No!
Wait, where is Ek? Okay, I was like, is he on top of that?
We
Turn
moved.
over
I'm concerned
here.
about my buddies over here.
I mean,
All right, so that's the end of his turn.
What?
you could use an action to disengage and get away from him, but he's
Could I
like
just
right
turn
there.
invisible?
It's funny. Before I spent his action onto the dash, I re-rolled just to charge, but I got a 5. But
It's just a 6 that recharges, right?
5 or 6.
5 or 6?
But he
Wasn't
used his
range.
action to
Oh my god.
dash, so he couldn't use it to charge.
I think I'm gonna turn invisible now.
I think I've learned my lesson. I need to stop building these things from scratch and start using the base stat blocks. All
I
right.
thought you were using a base stat block.
No, usually I build them from scratch. This is a base stat block with some customizations from my lore. I think that has made the difference, though, using a...
Yeah, dragons are no joke.
No!
But his turn is over, so Zuko, it's your turn.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Okay.
But what? It's not gonna help, is it?
I'm sorry.
Dragons
I'm
are
sorry.
exceptionally magical creatures. Do you think you would still be able to see if you were invisible?
I'd
With a
like
very
to-
keen sense of smell?
Maybe if I'm really quiet.
I think you would be better off with just disengaging if you're trying to get away from it.
I could do Misty Step.
You
Yes.
could do Misty Step as a bonus action that he would not get an attack.
Now, would
attack
Misty
of
Step make me visible again?
Well, I would not.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it doesn't matter because he has blind sight.
Don't even turn invisible. Just Misty Step.
Not unless you are more than 60 feet away from him.
But how often do you get to use Misty Step?
I think once a day.
The important thing is, though, you're putting distance between him, and most of his legendary actions require him to be within a certain distance, so...
And it's only 30
I
feet.
just wouldn't Misty Step right next to that.
Yeah. I'm gonna Misty Step that way.
Okay, you 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
So, 30 feet, I think, would put him, like...
That's not... Yeah. That was me. Sit right here. I got it.
If we spread out, he's only gonna be able to breathe fire on somebody of us.
Misty Step's a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so taking your attacks?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
roll for attack.
Nat 20.
Nice.
And obviously that was one of my cold arrows.
Okay.
Okay. So that was what? 10.
So the cold damage is doubled anyway.
See, I rolled the cold damage first.
So the D10. Four. Right?
4 plus the crit does full damage, so 12 plus, so that's double 24 plus what do you add to it normally? 6. 24, 30, and then this is your d10 radiant damage.
9.
Then you add 19, so 59.
59?
God.
I'm sorry, what was the total again?
59.
59, okay.
Nice shot.
Dealing with the 50 part. Alright, second attack.
Same thing. Another nat 20.
Another nat 20.
So this would be the cold. Fucking 1.
Which would be 2.
2. And then
Well, the crit is full 10, so that's actually 11 doubled.
so 22.
22 plus your 7 is 29. And now you roll your radiant and double that.
29.
6. So 35.
35.
It's a lot of math.
That's a lot of math.
Radiant damage and critting.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was the last
35 total.
5?
It's like 90 points. Total. We're getting to the point of killing the motherfucker.
Yep. Now he's starting to actually see some wear and tear.
So he's like halfway now, right?
I think so. I don't have a calculator, so I'm not sure exactly what the halfway point is, but yeah.
I'm still so mad at that.
Yeah.
What's 324 times 2?
650.
648.
648.
So you're past halfway.
How far past halfway?
A decent amount. I'm not great with math.
Well, okay, what's our total hit point here?
324 is the damage you've done so far.
Yeah.
Twice that is well over his maximum. So
And what's his maximum?
Is that gonna tell us?
I'm not going to give you an exact number.
Once he says, "How do you want to do this?" We'll know.
Well, once I tell you that he's looking really rough, is when you know it's actually
close.
within. All right. So Zuko's done. He is going to use a legendary action, and I need Malcolm to make a wisdom saving throw.
You see what I add to that? Because I've never had to really do wisdom saving throw in this game yet.
We're all gonna die though.
Well, you guys, I add +4 to this, so
Not looking good.
12.
I think that's okay. Maybe.
You suddenly hear that voice in your head. Of course, this now is no longer humanoid. It is very animalistic, and it's speaking a language into your head that is foreign to you. You don't know Draconic, right?
I've never.
I assume so. Huh?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have one use of Indomitable left.
What's that?
Indomitable, I can re-roll a saving throw.
Okay, go for it.
But I have to take
Whatever it is. Oof.
It's even worse. 7.
Okay. You become very dizzy for a moment, and suddenly you realize that the Fae and the 2 half-elves that are with you are not your friends anymore.
Oh, great.
And with that, it becomes your turn.
We're all gonna die.
We're gonna die.
Malcolm's gonna kill us. I wish I was invisible right about now. Fucking ass.
Fuck you.
At least I'd be safe from Malcolm.
It's true. At this point, you don't even know you're not safe from him now because he's the only one who knows.
Don't know yet.
He's, in fact, the way he's facing, none of you saw that flash of orange across his eyes.
Yep.
The question is, so I just not I'm just not friends with them anymore, or is this like wording where I want to attack them?
And you're like worshipping the dragon now.
Charmed target obeys the dragon's verbal or telepathic commands. If the target suffers any harm or receives a suicidal command, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on a success. Once the target successfully saves against the effect, or the effect on it ends, the target is immune to the dragon's charm for the next 24 hours. So yeah, he just told you that they're the enemy.
So to shoot them.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate to do this, but Malcolm knows that Echo isn't particularly strong.
Weakest link.
So he would probably shoot at her.
Okay.
With his pepper box.
Okay.
Because she's within range. He's not going to use the sniper rifle on somebody that's that close.
Right.
Matt's not going to like this.
Why? Oh.
Well, that's a 29 to hit.
Yeah, that
The
hits.
first one.
Matt's not gonna like you.
Just wait.
Just wait. 4.
That is 11 points of damage.
All right.
And the second attack.
He's going out on accurate right now.
That's
Yeah.
really bad. 30 to hit. You almost got critted, so be happy.
Almost, yeah.
So you've taken 11 points so far.
5.
5 plus, I think it's 7. Just make sure.
Okay, so you are all watching as Malcolm turned his back on this dragon and started firing at Echo.
Why is it? Actually, there it is. Pepper box.
Could I have dodged that?
I mean, you could do uncanny dodge. That's 12 points of damage.
Can I dodge that one?
Yeah, if you want to.
So 6 points.
So that'd be 6 points of damage instead.
And Malcolm goes to fire a third time, but he's out of ammo. The dragon didn't tell him to reload.
Alright, fair enough.
And I did not reload the pistols. I reloaded the sniper rifle and then misfired it. So
Okay, fair enough.
I honestly did not have an action to reload it.
Good thing you were keeping track.
I would say though, because he's under the control of the dragon, I'd use my bonus action to reload one of the pepper boxes.
Mira, for some reason I got you guys swapped again. You got an
Do I
idea?
need to make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, sorry. Oh wait. Shit. Yeah.
Why is that shit?
Go ahead and make the Constitution saving throw. See if you even take any damage.
24.
You pass. Let's see. Now I roll over a 1. You take 2 points. 2 points of fire damage, and you can remake that saving throw.
Oh, for the
charm. Yeah.
charm? What was wisdom?
Yep.
14.
I'm gonna
14.
Yeah.
Okay, you still failed.
Fuck.
I'm gonna aim my crossbow at Malcolm
Okay.
to see if shooting him. Oh. And then after shooting him, I will point my crossbow at that fucker.
Okay. Take your shot at Malcolm.
You have to hit me first, which is crazy.
19 to hit.
19 hits. That's exactly what you needed, actually.
All right. Roll for damage.
14.
So 16 damage because I forgot to take a 2 from the. Come on.
All right. So you get to make another Wisdom saving throw.
Really, I love making wisdom saving throws. 1 second, I'm taking this.
Swear to God, if you don't fucking like beat this saving throw, I'm gonna fucking jump over and smack you with the damn thing. That's what I'm gonna do.
9.
9. Sorry, he's still under the charm.
I'm gonna smack him with the fucking thing.
You gonna shoot me again?
I'm gonna point it up that fucker.
You gotta go for the dragon.
Yep.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Okay. Okay. Plus.
Malcolm knows who he's attacking next round.
I go again?
No.
36 to
Wanna
hit.
hit me?
36 to hit. That's a
Wanna
hit.
shot me?
Oh, yeah.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I would like to use action surge
Okay.
Oh!
to shoot at him again.
Okay.
Shoot who again?
Dragon.
Dragon. Well, you get a whole other action, so you get two. You get 2 more attacks.
Which I'm gonna spend 2 more on my security dice.
Oh, nice.
$29 to hit.
39. Yeah, that's a hit.
No, I said 29.
Oh, 29. That's still a hit.
So, didn't jump back over. Just punch me.
Yep.
I have some of that sleeping potion still, so. Up that and a couple of arrows. A couple arrows in that. Knock your ass out.
At least you have to have the dragon.
Yeah, but you do a lot of damage, so. You're small.
Yeah,
And I don't think a sleeping arrow will do shit to a
32
giant
plus
dragon.
damage.
What's that?
32 points of damage.
32 points of damage.
I'll take your guns. Try my luck.
All right. We're getting there.
Roll with disadvantage. Poof! Stick yourself in the face.
And then I knock myself out.
Just both of us be out.
And then we get fed to.
Oh, wait, no. He said 2. I did only one attack.
Yeah, you got one more?
Then we both get fed to the
You don't want to attack Malcolm?
rabid dwarves.
You want me to attack you? I got you.
I mean, attack at your own risk, because if you attack me and I'm still charmed, Malcolm might be pissed.
Michael's already pissed.
I'm so already pissed.
We're all gonna die tonight.
This fucker. 29 to hit.
29 hits.
Oop.
14 points of damage.
Alrighty. That brings us. Oh wait, legendary action. Once again, the magma gets even hotter. We are up to 8. 1d8. Constitution saving throw all around. Disadvantage for Echo.
So does this trigger me to?
Only if you take damage.
8.
Oh, I take damage.
8.
It's 11.
11.
9.
9.
9.
9. Okay, so you all take 6 points. You take 3. 6 points of fire damage. And I need you all to make a second Constitution saving throw, except for Echo.
I made a 24 for the second.
24 passes. You're good.
You said second concentration?
Yep.
10.
10. You take a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me double check. Might you?
I'm at 22.
No, sorry, you
I'm
don't.
Safe.
Huh?
22.
22. You're good. All right. Top of the next round.
I am gonna. Well, I took damage, right?
Yep. Another wisdom saving throw.
Fuck me.
Goodness gracious.
Oh no.
This to last that long.
That's gonna
That
kill
wasn't
us.
that one. So I'm at 5 for that saving throw.
All right.
Echo.
Echo, what would you like to do?
Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
Weird, when he said that, the first thing that popped in my head was the song, which was the song "If You Gave Me a Chance." Fuck TikTok.
I think this is going to be the night Matt wins.
I won D&D. It took 4 years.
Shoot Malcolm.
Is Malcolm within?
You want
Like,
me
how
uncharmed
close
as soon
is
as
he?
possible.
He's about 30 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him with my short bow.
Okay.
Question: Would burning him cause him to be uncharmed?
Any damage he takes gives him another chance to make that saving throw.
Okay,
That I failed 5 times.
got it.
23.
So
23 hits?
telekinetic blast his
Right?
ass.
23 hits.
And
Don't telekinetic blast me. It's not
It was
like
a
10 feet in the
magma.
fucking magma.
11.
I'm gonna be fucking Anakin Skywalker over here.
You take 11 points of you take 11 points of piercing damage, and you get to make another save.
How many points per person?
11.
Okay.
It's over, Malcolm. I have the high ground.
Where's
For
my...
once. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the specific D12, D20 I was rolling, so I went roll again.
Oh, you didn't put him in dice too?
Oof.
I'm so mad right now. It's 7.
Jeez.
oh no!
Win tonight.
Okay, so I am going. Is there a shadow nearby?
What's that?
Is there a shadow nearby?
No.
Like your horse shadow?
No, she's asking if there's shadow nearby.
I mean, you could run behind Mira. I'll let it go just to give you guys a
I
little
know
bit of
there's
a
a
break.
shadow.
I'll let you go into Mira's shadow. Not something I would normally let you do, but you guys need a break, so.
A break? That's an
Okay,
understatement.
so
It's not a
is there another shadow that I can transfer into?
The one under the dragon's belly.
There's like right in the middle of the slab that Zuko is on. This far end
I'm gonna go to the forest. I'm not. No.
So, over here?
Yes.
Alright.
Give me happy.
Alright, so that's Echo's turn.
So go ahead.
Not really good with moving the dragon around. Oh wait, that's Dragon's turn, never mind.
We're all fucked.
We're dead.
No, probably only one of us is fucked right now.
Me.
So continue his flight this direction.
Yep. Bye.
I'm so glad I didn't.
He breathes fire on you.
I'm done.
Dodge. Dodge.
You should have taken that potion. Bonus action.
Potion.
Superior potion of healing.
Oh, how much would that really would have done?
It could
All
do
right.
like up to 40 HP.
Yeah, it gave
Yeah, she went back to full
I
health.
went back to full health after that.
Alright, first attack. Oh my gosh, that's too much math.
Oh, he clawing you. Clawing your ass. He's like, oh, he's
I'm just gonna get my calculator.
30 to hit.
No, it doesn't hit, Matt.
Is he doing the old claw chomp on him?
Yeah, well, this is the chomp part.
Oh!
Why am I always getting eaten by things?
The fucking dinosaurs!
16 points of piercing damage plus... Jesus.
No.
You know what? After this shit, I'm glad we're taking a year off. Fuck you.
Watch
We're not even done yet.
Watch this be fucking hard.
7 points of fire damage.
How much?
7 points of fire damage.
It's gonna bump up Orcus.
Watch this be fucking harder than Orcus.
No.
I actually wouldn't be surprised. And let's see. $24 to hit.
Yeah.
Six points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Not bad.
28 to hit.
Uh-huh. Not looking good.
Oh, whoops.
Oh!
13 points of slashing damage.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Why, would you like more?
Okay.
Bad.
Is he too far away for me to heal?
I still
I mean,
got that.
it's
that
his
potion.
turn next, I think.
You know.
Yep, this is Go's turn.
He probably wants to disengage and get the fuck out and take a healing potion.
First, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, though.
Oh my god.
All of us, or
Just him. Start of each person's turn.
21.
It's only everyone when he raises the temperature. What, 21?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you only take... one point of fire damage, and you're good to go. What?
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to say that was the whole I had left.
No, he's close though.
Was. Okay, so I'm gonna disengage.
That's your action.
Okay.
And then you can move.
You don't need to do that. He's not in melee. Oh wait, yeah, I guess he is in melee
Yeah, because
range.
he just attacked him with
Yeah,
melee.
right.
Yeah.
Is he large creature, 15 foot, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move to the other side, like that other corner behind that other.
Ooh, that's a pretty big jump on a horse.
Yeah, if you make that, if you do that, that's your movement.
Oh, fuck. Then where am I supposed to go?
I mean, you could probably go that way.
I mean, you like I said, you can get here, but like that's it for your movement. You won't be able to. It's up to you.
I just don't want to be near Malcolm when he decides to shoot at things again.
Plus, also once you get there, you
I
also
have guns.
You have a
Where
bonus.
you are.
you have your Misty Step as well, which would give you another 30. But
Am I only allowed to use that once? Or is that like a
I'm
cantrip?
pretty sure it's a cantrip, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a cantrip.
I can check your characters. I can check everybody's characters. Keep picking the wrong thing. View characters. Spells. If Misty Step is a Misty Step is a 3rd level spell. So however many 3rd level spells you have.
Great.
So you can Misty Step up to 3 times.
Okay, well, I'll jump over with my horse, and then I'm gonna Misty Step behind
The rock.
the rock to try to get cover.
Oh, okay. Yep.
so behind here,
Yeah.
All right. So I'll say
And then can I take one of those? potions?
that's oh. Yeah, that's full cover. Sorry, what did you want to do?
And then I can take one of the healing potions.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Okay. How many dice? Or d4s?
8 d4?
I have 3.
Yep. 8d4 plus 8.
Fourth one.
I actually had one now. If you want to just roll them all at once.
Yeah.
I have 7 actually. There's 7. Let's roll one twice. Which one are the 4s? 12.
6.
That's 18. And then 21. Then you roll one more time.
So 21.
Plus 2, so it's 23. Plus, what was it? Plus 8?
Yep.
So 31 points of damage. 31 health restored. And then I don't know which ones were yours and which ones were mine, so.
This one's mine. This
All right.
one's mine.
If that is Zuko's turn, Mira.
That one maybe? Or green one?
That sounds right.
Yeah, these ones match my other dice.
Okay.
So it's Mira's turn again?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to take that other random health potion that be poison. I'm gonna have to.
I would recommend you.
I'm gonna have to. Because you guys know, but I don't.
True.
You know what?
That potion that Mira fucked up that could be poison.
Damn it, that was supposed to be a fucking joke.
Are the lights? Oh my gosh! I think we already killed the battery in the damn thing.
On what?
The dragon.
How?
I don't know, but it looks like most of them aren't lit up anymore.
Is this fight's taking forever because Matt decided to
Overpower this fucking dragon.
to charm me?
Yeah.
It doesn't help that we're all rolling horribly.
Probably wouldn't work.
What? What's radiance?
What do you think?
It says flame-like radiance, so it's not actually fire.
Right. It would. Yeah. If it does radiant damage, it's fine.
Go and do that then.
Are you doing on the dragon?
I'm the dragon. What? Do you want me to do it on you?
Do you want me to stay charmed?
Fine, I'll do it on you. what?
Because if you don't uncharm me right now, guess who's getting attacked next?
Okay, here's the
The
thing.
one that's done the
If you don't
damage
get
to me.
uncharmed, okay, if you don't get uncharmed, I will find a way to fucking jump over here, and I'm gonna use a Larix crossbow as a reminder and fucking smack you outside the fucking head. That we lost the
That's fine too. You can
friend.
jump over.
That's
and
fucking
punch
perfect.
me.
Fine, let's do that then, because I want to fucking hit you. Mira is triggered right now. She
As
lost
long
a
as you-
friend because he got corrupted by someone, so she's very.
As long as you do damage to me with the punch, that's
Fine.
all that matters.
So,
Even if it's 1 point.
how many freaking feet are gonna take for me to get over there?
You got a nice narrow spot right there. You can jump over. You're only gonna lose 5
Oh,
feet.
unarmed strike, you actually add your strength modifier, so you do like whatever you roll plus like 9 to hit.
How do I fucking do an armor strike anyway?
It should be on the app, but I'll look here.
Yeah, Mira's not okay right now. Mira's triggered. She's triggered. She's
Spriggles?
Triggled.
shut up. Memories of Alaric actually being corrupted and us having to fight him? Yeah, she's got PTSD from that shit.
Unarmed strike, you roll a d20 plus 11,
Nice.
and then you do 7 damage.
Oh, just automatically?
Yeah. Well, I think Matt said he rolled. I think that's just your strength modifier is what it's doing right now.
So
One
D20.
plus 2. Plus 11 to hit. So you need to roll an 8 or higher to hit.
Okay. 8.
Okay. So you roll 11, 8 plus 11, so 19 to hit me.
Yep.
7 points of damage.
That you'll gladly take, right?
I mean, not gladly, because I'm under 100.
I'm way under
All right,
100.
I'll give you advantage on this wisdom saving throw.
Because she's in my face. Like,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
trying to wake you up.
I am pissed. I am not losing another friend for the same shit.
That's a 1.
I am gonna
That was a
slap
5.
him.
That's a 9 total. 14.
Tell me it works, or I'm punching him again.
For the sake of speeding up the fight, because you're 1 short, I'm gonna let it succeed.
I mean, she can punch me again. We can try it.
Oh yeah, no, I can do it again.
I think she wants to do it again.
Okay, do it again.
You said D20.
She's grabbed me by the collar. Like Captain Kirk in the old.
Oh, yeah.
13 to hit.
13 to hit? Or did you roll 13 plus 11?
Oh wait, no, hold on. Plus 11?
Yeah. So 24 to hit.
24 to hit, yeah.
Yes, that hits me. So it's another 7 points of damage.
Wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Wake up, bitch!
21.
Alright, the second one punch nearly dislocates your jaw. You suddenly snap to, and she's bringing her arm back for another one.
And
It's your turn. What do you do?
I catch her hand, or I catch her hand, and I turn back around and I start firing on the dragon.
All right.
Ugh, good
Jesus. I think we're gonna die.
I'm still gonna look at that dragon and say, fuck you!
Malcolm is pretty pissed right now. The first one is 20 to hit.
20 to hit?
Yeah.
Not enough.
God damn it!
Bounces off one of his plates.
27 to hit.
27 hits.
That's 10. So 10 plus 7, 17
Times 2,
34.
34.
That's a 2 plus. That's not gonna hit.
All right, now he is getting very close. Huh?
I got one more attack. It's a 21 to hit.
Bounces off the plate.
That was the Winter's Grass bullet.
Winter's Grass, the bullet still explodes though.
Oh wait, no, that's a +3, so 22.
Oh yeah, that's a hit then.
So that's 12, doubled to the 2d6. So he needs to make the dexterity save first.
15.
Doesn't make it that. Oh, good God!
You got a 5.
I don't know what that other one rolled on. It's on the floor.
Yeah, technically he doesn't even need to bother making the same throw because he can't make more than 20, and
I have no idea where it went, dude.
Yeah,
you can't hit him with less
dropped
than
like
20.
2 dice on the floor. So 9,
No idea.
13 plus 7, 20, doubled is 40.
40?
And he's chilled unless, or he's frozen unless he uses a legendary resistance.
Which he will.
Man, I didn't like that chuckle.
Sorry, you said 40, right?
Yeah.
So 40 plus 14.
Which he will. that was Matt. Right there.
Alright, he is looking very, very, very messed up at this point. He's losing armor plating and his flame is going out. Anything else? That's it for you?
I mean, I guess I could use a potion really quick to...
Okay.
Since I'm down to 70 hit points right now. And
Alright.
it's gonna take his one breath attack to kill me.
Alright, he's going to use his legendary action to bring up the heat again.
Fuck you.
Everybody make a constitution saving throw.
That's 6. That's 10.
10.
20. No.
Disadvantage, of course, for Echo.
That's 15 so far. 16.
12.
20.
Let's do the math.
36 plus 8 is 31.
So that's a failure on yours.
21.
Success.
I went to click Constitution, somehow managed to click the
I got
back
a nat
button.
20 for that.
Nat 20? Okay.
Nice.
So you take 4 points of fire damage. You take 2.
23.
You take 4.
It takes 4?
What did you get on yours?
12.
12. Okay, so you take 8 points of fire damage. I need another Constitution saving throw from you.
God, Echo.
She's gonna need a major nap when she gets back on the ship.
Oh.
If we even make it back to the ship.
We have to.
You've almost got him.
12.
You almost got him, except
12. Okay, so you're good on no further exhaustion yet.
Dragon's turn next.
Alright, so that brings us to top of the round. Hard to believe this has only been 4 rounds.
Shut up.
Echo, your turn.
Yep.
Okay, so where am I?
You are over there.
Okay, how far am I from the dragon?
From the dragon?
Yeah.
What, 60 feet?
Yeah, about 60.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw my shadow dragon. Oh my god,
Shadow
my
Dagger?
shadow dragon.
Okay, so 2 attacks then?
Can we
Yep.
get our spell called Shadow Dragon now?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Did you say this would be the longest battle we've had in a long time?
Probably.
In real time, yeah. In game time, no.
Really?
It's just feels slower because there's so much going on.
31.
You mean getting our asses kicked?
Yeah, that. I'm sorry, what'd you get?
Getting our asses handed to us.
31.
31 hits. Roll for damage.
11.
11.
Malcolm starts stretching and getting limber. His dexterity throat's coming up on this dragon's turn next.
Limber up, huh?
I'm sorry, what was the damage? I had a brain fart.
11.
11.
75. Second attack.
Doing it right now. 22.
22 hits. Exactly what you needed.
1.
1. Alright.
Once you do something,
Yeah, I rolled over.
if we survive this,
Just 1.
get in this dragon's face and murder it with your frostbite. If we survive this breath weapon, it's probably coming at us right now.
Well, you're gonna die.
I have not even remembered to be doing the recharges on that.
You're recharged.
Huh?
You got a 5.
Yeah, you got a 5.
You're recharged.
Yeah.
You've had it since you rolled the last recharge.
Yeah.
No, remember though, I rolled it before I decided what he was doing. At the beginning of his turn instead, and then he sacrificed his actions to cover that distance.
Fine, I'm getting on his face and I'm fucking stabbing the sword in his eye.
Okay. I was just sweating over here thinking we were about to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, so he does fly
He
in
was
your
sweating, I was having heart
direction, though.
palpitations.
Oh my god.
Alright, so he's gonna split these up. Alright, he's going to throw the bite at Mira. 20 to hit.
Mira's so quiet. like fucker, you know it hits.
Yeah.
I can't remember what your AC currently is.
Fuck you, you know it's 17!
Yeah, I guess if I actually looked at my crib sheet. Alright, so that's...
And because you took away the reaction, I can't use shield.
That wouldn't have helped.
I would have tried.
Wait,
I think it only brings it up.
what do you mean? I didn't take away your reaction. How did I take away your reaction?
Because I have to use the superiority dice in order to do it.
You still have superiority dice, don't you?
2.
If you want to use one, you can...
But doesn't the shield only bump it up?
No, she uses the superiority dice and adds that to her AC. I changed it up so it can be more powerful, but it also doesn't have unlimited uses.
Yeah, it does. She makes it more powerful, but she can only use it however
So many times.
Fuck it. I'm not using it.
You're gonna let it hit? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so that's 9 points of piercing damage. Oh, wait, no, sorry, 19.
19.
You're still up, aren't you?
For now. Oh shit, my phone is at 25%.
Mine's at 20, so we need to hurry this up.
Yeah.
4 points of fire damage.
Okay, so +4.
Alright, and then he's going to throw both claws at Malcolm. 19 or 29 to hit.
Yes.
Oop.
29. Like you know our AC can't get to 29.
I just want you to know how hard you're getting hit. You know?
Oh, you're
Doesn't matter if it's an inch or a mile. Hitting's hitting. It's all about family.
18 slashing damage.
That's a bad thing.
That's also a hit. Uh, 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I am now currently at my lowest I've ever been, ever. As a percentage,
My
I
turn.
should say.
Alright, that brings us to Zuko.
So I'm gonna use, obviously, some more.
Just so you know, crying is a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna, like, duck out from my cover.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fire the ice arrow.
Okay.
Nineteen.
19 misses, sorry.
Well, that one missed too, so.
Okay.
I'm
Zuko,
gonna hide back behind my
eyes clouded by tears.
Do I have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Cry. Yeah.
Well, no. I have another health potion. that I
Okay.
can take,
Is this the...
and this would. Yes.
The potentially poisoned one? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn it. It was supposed to be a joke now. It's
Well,
not
I didn't
funny
expect him to
anymore.
use it
It's
when it was
not
this
funny
important.
anymore.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What kind of potion is it?
I think it's a step below superior.
I think it was a greater. Yeah, it might
Yeah,
have
it was
been
a
a greater. We'll call it a greater, which is 4d4 plus 4. And Mira cannot even see you, so she can't even see what that had happened and try to warn you. All right. So, what do you get on the 4d4 plus 4?
Let's see the number of D4, so there's the black one probably. Eight, 13
Plus 4.
17.
Oh God! You take 17 points of damage and and you are poisoned for 1 hour.
Oh my god! I thought he was gonna make you roll for a potential thing.
I don't want to do joke shit no more.
I thought it was gonna make you roll like a percentile or d20 for a
That's
luck
okay.
check.
When Lorimer joins you in heaven, you'll be able to finish your key prank
You
on
said
him.
This is literally the probably. I don't know. I've been knocked unconscious a couple.
Yeah, you've gone to death saving throws before.
Well, it's gonna happen again tonight.
Oh no, you right now.
At least I'm not charmed to kill you.
Well, I'm hidden.
If I kill you with Reaper's hand, you ain't coming back from that.
Are you down or are you just?
I'm not down yet. Not yet.
All right. So you guys hear retching sound coming from behind you.
Yeah. I think I've got a couple more potions too.
You gotta take it those.
No, but
They're weaker ones. They're like the.
Yeah, he would have gone for the best. So that's fair. And I'm gonna give you a pass on the heat check for this right now.
Please do. Give him mercy.
Mira.
The Constitution saving throw?
Fuck
Yeah,
you,
he's poisoned. He
fucking
got a Constitution.
asshole.
no.
I'm gonna hit him with firebrand.
That firebrand.
Frostbrand. All right, roll for attack. Glad you are the person who. Huh?
22.
22 hits.
Is this where I eat like 80 apples?
Are you doing it two-handed or one-handed?
Two-handed.
Okay.
And I had to. No,
10 plus 6.
Go back. I rolled it, and it's gone. I rolled it, and it's gone.
How do I go back?
How do I go back?
I think if I go to the app and go to the campaign page, it'll show
I was
the
gonna
rules.
roll my superiority dice to add to the damage, and I didn't get to see the.
Let's do it again.
You did 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah. Well, no, the first one she did 22 action.
Oh wait, so 22.
Wait. So I'm sorry. That was the attack roll.
Yeah, that was the attack roll.
And then she did 15 damage.
Doubled, right?
Yeah, so 30.
30.
Wait, why is it double? Oh.
Cold. damage.
That's why I told you to get up in his face and use it.
Yep, I'm getting on his face and use it.
Second attack?
Now I'm rolling the security dice to add to that.
Oh, okay.
To that. Whatever number that was. Because
Damage?
7, so double still? It's still frost damage.
So
It's
14.
spirit, right? It's another 14 damage.
30 plus 14 is
44.
44. Alright, that was just your first attack?
Yep.
Okay. What's 76 plus 44?
You did not hit that time. 16. 16.
Okay.
What'd you say?
76 plus 44.
110.
120?
120.
120.
Wait, you said 120?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
You having trouble with reverse math again?
Yes.
no, 120, holy shit. Yeah, okay, so first of all, because you made a melee attack against him, 2 points of fire damage.
Fine.
Also, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Man,
You really wanted the mini.
I didn't care about the mini now. I wanted to fucking kill him.
Yeah.
Because 476 plus 120 is 500 and...
Wait, you said 476?
Force plus 120
Why,
would be 5...
Why 476 plus 400?
Because that was where he was... how much damage had already been done.
Where are you getting the 76 from? You had us add the 44 to She did 44 damage.
Yes, but she... Okay, so 476 damage had been done so far.
So you dropped the 40... So I'm guessing you dropped the 76 off of it to add the 44?
Yeah, because I wasn't giving you his full health. I was just adding 44 plus 76.
So it was 476, you said?
476 plus 100.
So 520 is what total damage has been done to him so far.
Okay, so I was doing that wrong, but still. How do you want to do this? So it wasn't as much overkill as I thought it was, but he still...
I just wanted to make sure we got it all right.
Yeah.
So as he said, get up all
So
on
that
his
way,
face,
hopefully, there
I
was
am
one time you
running
could finish it
at
off.
him, and I am
Shove
flipping-
that frost brand in his fucking dragon heart.
Yes. Yes. Get out of my head. It's exactly what I am fucking doing.
Are you gonna cut off the head and like carry the head around?
I mean, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Bigger than her damn horse.
I don't care. It's a dragon. We got to kill a fucking dragon. We're keeping the head.
I just picture Mira stepping in and just finding the point right between two scales in its chest and just driving it straight through.
And as I'm killing him, I was like, this is what you get for controlling one of my friends. Fuck you.
Okay, as he lets out that high-pitched guttural squeal that dragons do when they are killed, and he begins to sink down onto his belly and slide into the magma. He looks you right in the eyes, Mira. I tried to stop you. Let it be on your head. And he slides backward and just becomes one with the magma as it begins to cool. However, we are still in initiative.
Time to go.
My turn now?
Yep, that would bring it to you.
Check in the rock with symbols.
Okay,
Since you're right there.
roll an investigation check.
Weird.
I wasn't able to get anything together for it, but
Oh.
sit there and...
Oh, fucking eager, Jerry. But... 9 total investigation check.
Okay, it is a big rock. It is covered in what appears to be ancient Sylvan, but there are a lot of characters that are
I
just
know how to do
foreign.
Wait, Ancient Sylvan?
Yes. However, it's not simply straightforward Sylvan writing. There are symbols in there,
Of what?
kind of like, almost like hieroglyphs.
Oh, question.
Sylvan hieroglyphs, huh?
Okay, so Is it like on the top of the rock?
It's on the face of the rock. And the rock is...
Does anybody have charcoal and paper? Because if we have something like that.
Well, we're in initiative, so...
Like I said, it's not simply the language, though. That is part of the trouble. There are symbols that have meaning beyond...
it would help a little bit.
Beyond letters. The stone is not part of the cave, by the way. It is definitely has brought here from somewhere else. It is sitting on top of a mound of melted gold. Now you can see, of course, covered in soot and everything, but you can tell there was once gold coins that have just been like flattened and melted into each other. So Malcolm
Like it was breathing fire on it?
Or it was sitting on top of it and simply melted it. But the rock itself is separate and
How big is it?
not part. Say about 4 feet-ish tall and maybe 2 feet wide.
You're gonna try and move it, aren't you?
Wizard door at the bottom of the cave.
Alright. With the investigation check, I'll give you the action to open the door. You're gonna need probably at least 2 people to...
I got you.
I'm all the way over there, so yeah.
I got you. What do I need to do?
Strength check, and you'll need a second person to do it with you.
God damn it.
So one of you guys will have to go because I already took my action.
Strength check.
Unless you're, well, no, because I took the action to put the wizard door down.
16.
I'm also over wisdom thrower, so.
Okay, so you've got 16. Who can help you? Anybody?
She's got exhaustion. Not a good idea. Zuko, get your booty over here.
I can't.
You know.
Initiative, right?
Yeah.
I gotta wait my turn, right?
Well, my turn's last. Goes back.
So you can hold your action until somebody's over there to help you.
Okay.
Echo, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Poor elf. That's gonna have to be carried out.
She about to be elf on the shelf in a second here.
Okay.
Full disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Technically speaking, she's not elf. She's
So,
Okay.
12.
she's stay looking gray right now.
12.
Yep.
My laptop does not like the fact that it's not plugged in. I can't remember what the DC was. Let me put in my freaking... Okay, let's see, we were at 10.
Really looking forward to
Take 5 points of fire damage.
Elf's in there.
Second Constitution saving throw.
I know I don't need all this extra stuff. Right.
No.
Wait, what the heck?
6.
What was that?
6.
6. Okay, you take another level of exhaustion. What does that bring you up to?
3?
3. Okay.
4? 3 or 4?
You please don't be.
I think I'm only 4.
Please don't be.
Please don't be 4.
Hit points maximum halved. So the maximum hit points you can have until you recover from exhaustion is half of what your total normally is.
Jesus Christ, she's gonna have to carry it out. I got her, girl. I'll carry her out.
Alright, next level is reduced to 0. Next level after that is death.
God damn it!
Alright, so Echo, it's your turn. You're on your horse, so you're...
Yeah, I'm on my horse, so I'm gonna hold over to where... towards where...
Can somebody
Mira
move 60
and-
feet towards Mira?
Where did the big horror go?
I don't know. 6.
You take 1 point of fire damage. Second Constitution saving throw.
That makes it.
That's a success, so you're good. What would you like to do with your action?
Does my horse get the dash as well?
Yeah, if you want to sacrifice your actions and
Yeah.
So put him over by Echo. That Mira's still holding her action.
waiting for yeah.
I'll help her push the rocket.
All right, strength check.
17.
All right, between the two of you, you are able to slide it into the wizard's door and close it up.
It's
Your
like
friend
on
at the
anvil.
museum may be of help.
Yeah.
Huh?
It slams into the anvil.
It lays on top of the end.
And crushes it.
We're definitely going to melt that thing down now.
Well, we'll still see if someone's interested in it.
All right, so
damage.
I apologize that it's taken so long. If everybody's okay, we'll go ahead and go through the retrieval of the weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. So very
Are
short.
we gonna get the gold that rock was sitting on?
No, let's go.
If you want to take a chop at it to see if you can break anything loose,
It's melted.
Let's go. No,
Like
let's
stuck-
go.
but gold's fairly soft, so you might be able to get a decent chunk out of it.
Oh, wait.
We have enough gold.
Wait. Pickaxe. Slices through rock like butter. Gold is a rock, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got that. Okay. Alright.
All right, roll a strength check, basically, as using it as a weapon. Oh, come on.
Who's rolling?
Me.
Whoever's doing it.
Yeah.
She has like +9 to strength. So.
Hell yeah.
It doesn't want to roll
What do you need to roll?
strength check.
Like a d20?
Is that how I do it?
Well, you're rolling an athletics check on the half. That's what you should do.
Okay. Then I did it wrong that time. It's not rolling. There it
It's
is.
rolling now. Ooh. Ooh. You've been rolling really good until then. 6 total, or 8 total.
8 total. All right. You get about 800 gold pieces worth of
Okay, let's
gold.
just go.
Nothing.
All right.
Go, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
We took
Get
what
out
we
of here.
could.
All right. So if somebody wants to write that down in their inventory, so they remember you have it. So just 800 gold pieces worth of gold, melted gold. Let us get through this. Huh? All right. So very shortly after you make it out of the magma chamber, temperature cools off as you're exiting. You find the outer edge of the catacomb structure. Inside a very dark, large room, once ornately decorated. You find the solid stone sarcophagus of Treasure Jaw. Echo, would you like to do the honors of opening up the casket?
Yes.
All right. You slide off the top of the sarcophagus. And inside you find the skeletal remains of a dwarf adorned with a crown,
Is the crown valuable?
I
probably.
Yes.
might not like the idea that Matthew just asked her if she was sure she wanted to open
That's also true. Booby trapped.
Is it? Oh, I'm gonna die.
He smiled.
You notice that all of his teeth have been replaced with gold, as well as his lower jaw. So he, at the end,
got grills?
lived up to his name
it. You got grills?
with literally had a jaw of treasure.
Got a Chance the Rapper over here?
Folded in his hands is the triangular dagger. With hands is the triangular dagger with a diamond-shaped opening in the center that matches about the size of the crystal you were given at the tavern a few days ago. What would you like to do?
I grab it and put the crystal in it.
All right, so as you go to reach for the crystal you were given, of course, when you first put it on, it kind of absorbed into yourself, but as you go to reach for it, it suddenly comes back out and rests in your hand. And you're going to place it in the dagger?
Yeah.
All right, so the crystal slips neatly into the opening, and as you do, you notice a kind of darkness wash out of the dagger and surrounds you, and suddenly the sarcophagus and your traveling companions are no longer present. And after a few moments of trying to figure out what's going on around you, you notice an amber, almost mist, glowing ever so slightly, just like magma in a dark room, just slightest bit of glow that creates the outline of a feminine form. And a voice speaks to you, once again directionless, filling your head as if it is coming from everywhere and nowhere and from inside of you. Should change the music for this. And this form begins to speak to you in a very somewhat emotionless and powerful, but at the same time somehow comforting. And it says, Echo, you should be very proud of yourself. Though you are not the true heir, your two predecessors, since the call for the heirs went out, one died before she even knew her destiny. The other did not heed my call and chose vengeance instead of righteousness. Do you do anything? Say anything?
No.
I sense some fear in you. And she kind of gestures to the side, and the form of the Queen of Shadows appears before you, somehow not threatening, almost as if it was a wax recreation of your former self. Do you still fear her?
No.
Are you being truthful with me?
Yes.
He's gonna have you roll. What are you gonna roll?
Deception roll.
Well, deception or persuasion, whichever, depending on what you really think Echo is doing. Is she trying to put on a brave
Persuasion.
Okay.
I don't think she's trying to deceive anyone. I don't think she's trying to put on a brave face.
So you read that more as a, are you actually not afraid anymore and you're trying to persuade her that she's not? Or are you lying and you are afraid and you're trying to deceive her? Oh, did she switch to her phone or something?
She must have.
Yeah.
It's been like that for a while.
Well, I haven't turned around in a minute.
Yeah.
I was too busy shooting people.
People, not the dragon.
16.
impressive. Once again, you have exceeded your forebears. Well, now is the question, what is it you need? For those who were destined for this role, she gestures the dagger in your hand. The weapon was chosen at birth for what would fit them the best. But for you, I think you need something different. It's not a weapon you need. And she kind of waves over you, and the metal of the dagger goes from silver to complete black. And the blade begins to twist and wrap around your arm and stretch out as it slowly envelops you in its entirety.
So it's armor.
Until you are completely covered in this
Forever
dark
shadow.
hooded suit. This is the form that Ovelia's shade shall take for you. Use it well. And suddenly, the room rushes back at you. You are once again surrounded by your traveling companions, and you are now covered in an armor so dark that when you are in dim lighting, it's phantom black armor. Let me bring up the stats. When you are in dim light or darkness, your AC is 24.
Holy Jesus! She's invincible now.
As long as it's dark.
As long as it's dark. She's gonna carry an umbrella around all the time.
It also is going to add 1d10 necrotic damage to any weapon you use while wearing it, which is of course all the time. So any weapon you use will have an additional 1d10 necrotic damage. And when in dim light or full darkness, your AC is 24.
So I'm gonna need you to use your spell that makes it as bright daylight all the time.
All the time. Or turn it to day all the time.
Yeah.
She makes it dark, I instantly turn it back to day.
So, you guys, of course, cannot return the way you came, but you have the doorway to use to your advantage, and return wherever you wish.
Oh, the Blizzard store?
Yep.
It's the hard way. We could just axe our way out.
Do we have a key to get back somewhere?
Lorimer's Tower, or at least the fixed location of Lorimer's Tower,
Okay.
outside of Palhaz. You also have that random
Oh, we have the one to get into...
broken down house outside of Palhaz.
I think we have one into the palace.
Yes.
Yeah. I'd say we probably wanted you guys thinking palace and then just collapse into a fucking bed.
Yes.
And yeah.
All right. So as our heroes
100%.
return to Palhaz, they have now collected the 4 weapons required for defeating Orcus.
We stumble through the door, half dead.
They have defeated one of the last dragons and picked up a piece of a prophecy that they do not yet understand the consequences
I think I know
of.
who to call for that.
The museum guy.
Not just the museum guy.
So again, thank you everyone who has watched this. If you are watching it near the premiere, it may be a month or two before you see the next episode. The recording we do in May will be kept until we have finished the prologue, which may have to be done at a later date. So hopefully you are seeing the next episode by the end of this summer. Thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.